Hey, hello. You call me a cheater? Just because you're so loose, that's all you are, bro. Say it to my face. Hello. Say it to my face, bro. Just say it to my face. That means war between you and that boy. Bro, a war against me and you. Telling me I cheat of the dance because I'm better than you? Huh? That's right. Listen, old man, bald headed. I could beat you anytime I want because I'm better dancer than you. You know, you get your freaking fat ass up there and touch my face, boy. Oh wow! Whoa, whoa, boy, whoa! This is my freaking channel, boy. You, I tell you what to do. You get your ass up there if you're man enough. Oh, that's funny. I forgot. You're a woman. I forgot about that. You scared. You scared of your wife and your son. I forgot about that, boy. Oh wow, wow! You're gonna break today, huh? Hello. So I pay Chris and Lois money. Huh. That's a better. I'm a better dancer than you. Oh, you quiet now, huh? Hmm. Remember, now I sleep good today. I sleep really good. Now, Mr. Alo. Good morning, combination. Good morning, Tats.
Good morning, beautiful.
I am mad at Alo.
Why are we mad at Alo?
He called me a cheater because I beat him on his own game of the
What
dancing
game would that
contest in
be?
Chris Wings, and he told me I'm a cheater and I paid them. One thing I don't care if they call me names, but cheater. Oh no. He comes, he talks shit on Christina chat. He comes up and laugh at me, and no, you listen, and now he left, and he's afraid to talk to me
Well, listen, if the shoe fits, wear it. If you cheated, then you cheated. If you didn't cheat, then you didn't cheat.
because
Right?
Elu doesn't know how to dance. I love him,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Well, if it was meant to be, they'll come back to you, Gregory. That's what they always say, right?
yeah. I think
If it
this is
was
right
meant to
now,
be. It's okay, man. Life will continue on and everything will be better tomorrow, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm working on a I'm going to try to make an animation about the history of the free press in the United States coming up soon. It's going to take me a while to do, but I'm going to try to do that in order to explain why we the people are the press. And I'm wrestling with the fact whether or not I want other channels to be able to reuse it or not. I'm
Oh,
thinking
you
that
the people.
huh?
Are you talking? You the people?
Well, I'm the people. You're the people. Wouldn't you like to be a person too? No, I'm just kidding.
No, they have a channel called You the People.
Well, yeah, we are the people. All of us are, you know, and that, well, the thing is when I was reading a lot about the history of the free press yesterday.
Oh, okay,
And
you took it to press, okay. No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
because they have a channel called You the People.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, he's with he's friends with my friend with Cesar Mina, Chris Cesar Mina, yeah. I was
oh,
saying
okay.
yeah. He does artists with website.
Oh, I got it. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah, I'm just working on that, and I'm gonna see if I can come up with something that looks halfway decent, and um, we'll see what I can come up with. But of course, you know, people, as soon as I come out with it, somebody will find something wrong with it. I'm sure.
You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
My buddy sent me a video
Uh huh.
that telling me I'm losing my channel because of the fighting. I, I'm calling everybody names but purpose.
Listen, if you're going to lose your channel, there's going to be a ton of other channels that are going to be lost too, because there are a lot of channels
No,
out there
that
that
think
do a hell of a lot worse stuff than
I
you
know
do.
that think I'm losing it because we are talking that believe we're not friends and that doesn't know I'm
Yeah.
sharing with them. That's how the fucking that's stupid.
Yeah, you don't have to worry, Greg. I think
No, I
you're
know,
pretty safe, man.
but people try to think like when we have argument or talk shit each other, that think it's for me. It's my God, dude. You know, I'm talking anybody, any horse. You know, that think it's like oh they're gonna fight each other. How stupid! It's called talking shit, making fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People get
Yeah.
so serious. You know.
Yeah. People take
I said,
themselves too seriously a lot
yeah,
of
if you get too
times, you know?
serious, don't start joking. You
Yeah.
know.
Laughter is the best medicine, Greg.
Mm.
You know that, man. You got a great
And
sense
I
of
still
humor.
love you, brother, but I could beat you anytime.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, his phone broke yesterday," and I told him,
You know what takes a lot of energy? Hate takes a lot of energy. And
mm-hmm.
that's what we shouldn't be spending any of our time on, is a lot of hate, because that just wastes all your energy, man. Why spend a lot of time on hate when you could be
Mm-hmm.
spending more time on your friends and on the people you care about and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that, you know? I think it takes a lot more energy to hate somebody than it does to love somebody,
Yeah, I know. Why you don't
you
like
know?
you, brother? No, STC, why you
Yeah.
always fight? Because
Yeah.
you fight
So,
because you love each other. That's why.
yeah. I mean, it's all right, man. We're human. We all have our moments in
You're not
time where
human.
we have.
How can it be human? You're tall. You
Oh, I'm
can't be
not
human.
exactly human. I would say I'm at least 1% human.
I know that's fucked up. I call you fucking tall. That's fucked up, huh?
That's all right, man. I've been called a lot worse.
All you
I've
need,
been called.
you need 50 more people to get 500.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to climb the ladder to 500. We'll see what happens, man. That's why I'm hoping to make that animation about once I hit 500, I'm going to release that, I think, because it's going to take me a while to make anyway. I might as well take my time on it and make a good one, you know. So that's going to be my 500th uh celebration episode, I think. I think that
You know
would be a
that
good one.
watch hours does not count from your stream.
Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know
Yeah.
Chris explained me. He said, "No, Greg. I thought you knew. No, I didn't know. I thought when you go your stream, it's connect with YouTube. No, he
I
said
think
it's
I think you
only
have to I think you have to do it directly with YouTube when you do
yeah.
the
That's
lives
what he
like
told
that.
me.
Yeah.
It called public. But he said I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
told him. He said, "Oh, that's why you was pissed." I said, "Yeah, I was pissed. I said, I was freaking mad yesterday. You know."
Man, look at you, man. You're going up pretty high too. You're getting a lot
Yeah,
of
I know.
subscribers too.
Yeah, Chris explained me then. I said, then forget it. Now what to them? Now what?
What's been going on with Indiana? He sent me a message earlier on my video that I just made, but I haven't seen him on your channel in a while.
No, he came. You left.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay, okay. I just
Yeah,
didn't see him
he
in a while.
He smashed his cell phone by accident. It dropped.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he bought a new one.
Oh, did you ever get a new cell phone when they dropped your phone, or are you keeping the same one?
No, he didn't have insurance. He forgot to put he didn't have insurance.
Oh, I got it.
I said,
It's
dude,
all
how
right.
can you forget insurance?
Well, you got to have that to get your phone fixed. Because other than that, it costs a lot of money to get those things fixed.
Yeah, he had an iPhone.
Yeah.
I
Well,
said,
what kind of phone do you have?
and
You have a what? An Android?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
to me, a phone is a phone.
Yeah, I've had both.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I've had freaking Motorola. Back in the day. Nextel.
How
I
you
guess
doing,
they call it.
Alo? No, he's not speaking to me.
Oh, he'll speak to you, Greg.
I call him all the names.
I think he's a good friend of yours. I think
Uh-huh.
I think you're just fucking around. You guys are just
Yeah.
playing around. It's all good, man. It's all good in the hood. Life's too short to be mad at each other. Why should you be mad at each other, man? Life is too short, man. You regret. You know what you regret the most when someone dies? You regret the time that you
Mhm.
spend with each other. You don't regret. You don't worry about the money they spend on you or the different fights that you had. You wish that you just spent more time with them. That's all.
Hi,
So
Alo.
life's too short to be fighting. I think we should spend more time doing the things that we like to do. Fighting is not something that everybody likes to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, I have a Rumble account now, but I'm not going to tell my username.
Okay. Well, just email it to me. That way I can subscribe to you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just email it. That way you don't have to don't give it out here. Just email it, and then
I know.
you can do your thing. But if you need something for that channel, like a logo or anything, just let me know. Or if you
No.
want to use your coin
Yeah.
or something.
I just use it for one pushing Citizen Z. He goes live on the Rumble.
Yeah, I have a channel on Rumble, but I don't even know where it is anymore. I haven't even used it. I started it, and then I just never used
I
it
don't
for
like
anything.
Rumble. I don't. I really don't.
Yeah. I mean, there's a thing on. I mean, there's people that like it and use it a lot because they're not as restrictive as YouTube, I think. But I don't know. There's just not as many
Oh
views. I
no,
mean,
they are restricted. If you're in the United States, they have
yeah.
two. They have two agreements. One for the United States and one for Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
now they have two locations. They have two headquarters. One in Canada and one in Florida.
Man, I remember YouTube back in the day where you could just about post any damn thing on there, man.
Yeah, that's before when you could buy them out.
Yeah, that was back in the
That's
day,
when
man. You
they were
put
separate.
anything up there. Can you smelt the first Gregory coin? Why not? Why not? Yeah, I remember those were the good old days, man. You just get on YouTube and find any damn thing you wanted. Well, I guess it might have not been the good old days for some people because there were probably some videos out there that probably shouldn't have been out there. But yeah,
Fucking, I need more. I need 708 hours more to get 3,000 watch hours.
I don't even know how many watch hours I have. I have a lot though. I think I have I think the last time I checked was either 3,000 or 13,000. I think 3,000 sounds more realistic, but I can't remember.
How does watch hour works? If you do
You
24
know
hours.
what, Greg? I don't know anything about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I don't
No,
know anything about the YouTube algorithms. I don't know anything about. I mean, I barely know anything about the YouTube law rules. I just try to do what I
no,
do.
because
But
I wonder if you do 24 hours, if watch hour, how to do it by points or to do by by 24 points. That's how I was wondering.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of people that know more about that kind of thing than I do. I just don't know much about it. I just try, the thing that I just want to do now is all I want to do is make my videos and just make my videos and do what I've been doing.
You know
So
why
that's what
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want to pay my PayPal? You know why? Because my name and my last name, and I
Yeah,
don't want anyone touch my name. You know,
I
that's
know
what I
you
don't.
don't like. I know you don't like Cash App, but that's the one thing about Cash App is you can change your actual name on there. It
I'm
doesn't have to
banned
be your
from
real
them.
name. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are because I put my Cash App name as King Troll. So that's what
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't. I don't.
Shadow.
But Cash App charge you a fee.
Yeah, a
I
little
think.
bit. Yeah, a little bit. But I
Good,
mean, the
good.
most I've made so far off of YouTube is about $50. That's about it.
Yeah, because you have to fucking wait 2 or 3 months to get your money.
Yeah, I've made about $50 so far, and that was just from selling like logos and
It's
an
not worth
intro or
it.
two.
Not even worth it.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that I would get more people that wanted that kind of stuff, but I don't think there was many out there. That people like to have their own shit. So
No, because hey, Charlene, if you post PayPal, people think you want money from them,
yeah.
and you get stuff for that. You know, I notice that sometimes. You know.
Well, one reason why I put it up on my thing is it's not because I expect any kind of money. It's a
No,
way
because
that
I mean,
somebody can. I look at it like a tip, like for a server. If you like what they do, if you think they give you good service, if you like what the kind of content that I put out or anybody else puts out, it's just a way to say, hey, thanks. I enjoy your stuff. I don't really care that, I'm not planning on making my entire lifestyle around YouTube. I just put it there just in case somebody wants to. I've always been told this, Greg, if somebody gives you money and they're not crazy, they're mentally
mhm.
stable, and they know what they're doing, just accept the gift with a smile, and that's it. Because if you don't take it and you don't accept it, then it can hurt their feelings or insult them, when they give you something because they meant you to have it. So if somebody gives you money, just gracefully accept it and go on, and thank them for it or whatever you want to do. But I think it's okay to give people gifts. I think it's fine. Nobody ever gives me any money, Gregory. Nobody.
Because of your name. At
I
first,
got well, actually, I got $10. Actually, so far as like just somebody giving me money for my channel, like because they like my channel, I've gotten $10. That's it. Just $10. It was from Brandon, which I like Brandon a lot. He gave me
oh
10
yeah,
bucks.
Brandon been for YouTube for a long time.
Yeah, very good guy.
Mr. Queen. Hello.
Gregory.
Yeah.
Gregory, darling.
Gregory,
Yeah.
oh, sounds like you're in trouble.
Will you listen to me, please?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You better. You know we all love you, especially your BFF, Alo. So what I need you to do is grow a little bit thicker skin because I love joking with you. Everybody loves joking with you. What I don't like is when you get upset.
Oh no! I'm not upset. You know that dance I did with Ado?
Gregory, you won, dude.
I know, but he told me I cheated and I paid them.
And you know he's playing with you.
I
That's
know
it.
that. I'm joking with him too. I'm joking.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And then he never came up yesterday. That's what I'm asking because he doesn't even say hi. I
See,
sent
Greg,
an email. I told him what
I'm
happened.
so glad you have people like her to help you out a little
Yeah, I
bit.
said what happened to
She's
Ado.
I can tell she's very interested in making sure that everything's good. That's a great thing to have.
Gregory, he's been MIA for 2 days, so he's fixing to get his fucking ass whipped by me.
Oh no.
Okay, I feel better now. Whoa.
Are you his better half?
No, no. I have a special place in my heart for Gregory. He's just a sweet.
No. I'm talking about Alo.
Alo, fuck no. I'm his fucking warden.
Oh, you're his warden. Gotcha. Yeah, I have one of
I'm
those
just
too.
kidding.
I have
No.
one of those too.
I'm just kidding. Alo is another sweet friend that I need to choke every once in a while, but he'll be okay.
Got it.
Gregory, you know,
I'm not
hands down, you won the
fine.
contest. What?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise that.
Pinky promise? Pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
Okay. Don't be fucking lying to me.
Look at this. Look.
She's gonna come over there and whip your ass, Greg. I get that feeling.
Listen, I'm gonna tell STC, whoop your ass.
Yeah, I got something for his ass.
You see?
Sick ass. Okay, pinky promise, Gregory.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
No.
Okay.
He woke up without sheets though. You need to get him to put some damn sheets on that thing.
You know what? You want to know why? Because he fucking pulls so much ass. He pulls the sheet off after every chick.
I see. I get it. That makes complete sense now. Now, Greg, I'm not going to rag you on it anymore.
Right? He's a fucking legend, man.
That's it.
That's
man.
what I've been telling that for years, for weeks.
He's
Oh,
a
well.
fucking Tats.
all
He's a
good.
fucking legend, dude. He is a fucking legend.
That's awesome.
Where's
Greg, you are the man.
Wow.
What? What are you wowing?
Alo, I
I
love
don't
you,
like it when
Alo.
he does that.
Good morning. Good morning.
Have you had breakfast yet, dear?
Yep. I bet this burrito.
You did? Was it good?
Oh, it was good with sausage, with hash browns. Now you behave, both of you. I know why. I didn't think of something. It was good.
See, she set you straight, Greg.
No, she made my chest. I was upset. I was.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
No, I was just talking with Alo.
Yeah. We all get upset sometimes, man.
Yep.
Gregory
You
is
know?
not allowed to be upset, though.
That's
I know.
true.
She gets mad.
I do.
I know she gets freaking pissed off. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Greg, I think that I think a woman is good for you in your life. I think there
No.
should be a woman in your life that helps you tie that leash around a choker chain or whatever.
No, you know what he
nowadays.
needs, Tats? He needs like 5 big sisters to keep his ass in fucking line. And I think he's
You're right about that. You are
Yeah.
absolutely right about that.
Mhm. Yeah. And I will gladly take on one of those positions free of charge.
Ooh.
You know what?
Ooh.
Mr. Dirty Mind.
What?
Gregory, you missed it in Cynthia's live. It was sick.
Well, I don't know. I was there for a few minutes. I was there.
But you weren't there for because I think she got porn bomb again.
Oh no.
She don't have no yacht stream.
Well, she was saying I was wondering what it was because she was saying something about getting porn bombed or something. And I was like,
How
what?
can you get palm if you have no yacht stream? It's impossible.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I still have not did another panel ever since I was porn bombed twice.
Because I wasn't there.
I know. I have to
I
have
didn't know
your
you were
lawless
going
there.
live. You should tell me you go on live, then I told you. Number one, let me tell you something. Number one, if you see anyone up there, look at the 3 dots. First, ban them. See, I got banned. Then you go back on the settings and the guest and you see whose name it is. Then if you know that person, unban them again. You know?
Okay. See, this is why I need Gregory because he schools me on YouTube.
Yeah, he knows a lot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you know more than I do about it, Greg. That's not saying much,
course,
but
because
that's more than I do.
Video sometimes.
What's that? Hey, look, man, I just do my best with what I have, and I don't claim to be any kind of YouTube guru. I just try to do what I can, and
I know you should. Hey, Tats, you should have seen me the other night. I had a friend walk me through StreamYards. Okay. And then it was kind of difficult because I don't like complicated. I like easy, you know?
Me too.
And so got through that, ended up doing a panel. I had 2 great friends on there. And then I noticed people were starting to like try to come in and I didn't recognize them and it kind of got creepy. Well,
Right.
the second porn bomb I got, my friend was like, get rid of it, get rid of it. I was like tapping all around the phone because I fucking panicked
Right.
because I didn't want my channel to get shut down or anything.
Yeah.
But it was a good learning experience, I do have to say.
I just wonder what goes through these people's minds that do that kind of thing. I mean, it's just crazy to me.
Oh, I mean, could you imagine if chicks did that?
Well, that would actually be something pay-per-view for guys are sick, you know.
If you're beer,
Guy-
you know.
Sick ass Gregory. I knew he was gonna comment on it. Nasty.
No, because
Yeah.
some
You
of
know
them
what
get
though,
the-
Greg? I'm gonna team up with you for a minute, Greg. How come guys are always perverts? We're always sick every time we look at women, but when women look at guys, and let me just tell you something: women talk worse about guys than guys ever talked about women.
You're 100% truthful.
Let
I
me
know
tell
I
you
am.
something. You
I
don't talk
know.
it with a woman when they're talking all about guys. You keep emotion.
I'm just telling
I
you,
learned that
man.
a
I've heard some
long time ago.
conversations come out of some women's mouth that I never thought existed.
Because they're born like that.
They hide it well. They hide it well.
Oh, I'll be the first to tell you, I have a fucking trucker's mouth. I don't even fucking care.
It's all right. It's all right. The military
You know,
made my mouth
when
the way it
people
is.
talk-
I don't talk like that much anymore, but I
Well,
used to.
That's why my husband was in for 21 years, so I kind of adapted the whole.
Oh wow. What branch?
He was in the Marine Corps. He was a 0321.
Oh wow. 0321 is what? I don't know. I don't know. the Marine
Reconnaissance
Corps
man.
stuff. Okay.
Recon-
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like a corpsman in his world.
Okay.
I was a medic in the army.
Oh, right on.
Wasn't
Yeah.
You want to cook? It's just told me that.
Hey, listen, Greg. I loved my cooks. Okay.
That's what
First
SSC
of all,
told me that. You told me you're gonna cook. That's why you told me SSC.
I was never a cook, sir. But
That's why you
I-
told me.
Gregory, Charlene Weiner says to behave.
Yeah, you
I am,
behave,
but that's
Red
what SSC told
Breakers.
me.
Look, I was never a cook, and if I were a cook, I'd be proud that I was a cook.
You know, Gregory, if he was a cook, he probably cooked a mean ass fucking dish.
Right, right. I
Yeah.
love my cooks.
You're tours à la mode.
I have nothing bad to say about them. They were awesome.
Probably made some sick ass zucchini fries, right, Gregory?
Mm-hmm. You know, at first I didn't have tats in the beginning. I thought it was a
You
torture
didn't
channel.
like me? Why
Gregory
not?
doesn't like anybody at first.
No, at first I said, "What the fuck is this channel?" Is torch.
You know what it was? I wasn't showing
Yeah,
enough
they call me
legs
a
or
fool.
something.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, Gregory, have you seen Rustus's yellow dirty toenails?
Oh no.
Yeah, I did.
Those are fucking sick.
That's all news. He told me before.
Us guys are terrible when it comes to our toenails and feet and stuff.
Dude, his toenails are bigger than his toes, bro.
He never cuts his toenails. He told me. He never does.
Where's fucking Alo at, dude? He's been fucking MIA for I don't know how
He's
long.
behind me right now. No, he's here.
He's
Yeah,
what?
I saw him. I saw him in chat. I just saw him.
He probably blocked me, fucker.
Who?
I haven't seen him.
He said, "Oh, his phone." He said his phone got busted for 2 days. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Prove it."
He what?
His phone got busted.
Whatever.
Yeah, I told him, "Prove it." You know, I said, "Prove." Some of the facts. I believe you. That's what that is mad at you right now too.
Nah, he's lurking right now, and I'll tell you why I know, because his last post was to C4T, and it wasn't too long ago.
I'm gonna beat him.
He's watching.
Alo,
He's
if
out
you're watching, stop shaking the cream, you fucking pig. Alo, you never messaged me back on Instagram. Fucking rude.
Oh no, she's pissed.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I have a mouth.
You know when she puts the towel on her head, she means business.
Yeah, right?
Oh, poor Alo.
Right? Right?
Man, good thing I'm not living close to.
I've learned
you
a long time ago. I've been married for 26 years, and I know that once they put the towel on the head, it's all over.
Or no, or when we say fine.
No, you're right about that because it's not ever fine.
Or do whatever.
Or
Do whatever.
whatever. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
do whatever means do what I want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I translate it as anyway.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, do whatever. That is one that my wife likes to use a lot, by the way.
Go up in panel and apologize to her. That's all you can do.
No, he doesn't have to, you silly goose. Fucking Gregory, dude. Gregory, where's your honey bunny at? Is she coming on?
Who? Sophia, no.
No?
Oh, come on, Greg.
She says she's going to have a car wash.
Communication
Okay.
is the best thing about a relationship, you know?
I know, that's his honey bunny, man. It's his squeeze.
Yeah.
Hey, are you going somewhere with Chingamungus today or tomorrow, Gregory?
I don't know. I think this weekend. I don't know. That's what I was trying to.
Oh, I thought you said it was. I thought you said it was tomorrow.
No. This week, I think. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Kevin got the soon. You know how he's living soon. It could be this week. It could be next week. You know, soon. You know.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a good night at work?
Oh.
There's look at speak of the devil. Chingamungus in the chat.
Let's go.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Chingamungus?
Chingamungus, get your ass in the fucking panel, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Have you met Chingamungus Tats? You
I
have, right?
have, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, good guy. No, actually, initially I thought Greg was a troll on my channel. Actually, that's the way I remember it, because Greg would just send me like 1-word messages, and I'd be like, "What the fuck is this guy? What's he trying to say?"
Yeah.
And then and he would just like, I was like, "Are you doing okay?" And he's like, "I'm good," and that would be it. And so then I started going on to his channel to see what he was about. And the very first thing I see Greg on his channel doing is up out of his seat, and he's singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, dancing around in his underwear with his hair all messed up. And right then I knew we could be friends.
That is fucking fantastic.
Yep. Right then I knew there was going to be a long and good relationship.
Aw. See, Gregory, you bring smiles to everybody.
Yep. I knew a guy with a kind heart like that and confident enough to do something like that was worth a second, third, fourth, fifth look, you know?
Yeah, Gregory doesn't give a fuck.
No, and that's a good thing.
Right,
That's
Gregory?
Yep.
Where's Lawless at?
Okay.
Okay.
He made a comment on my page. What the fuck?
See, I do Greg's all of his artwork, like that logo he has. I did that for him, and then
that's nice.
And that coin that he uses sometimes, the one with that looks like he's on a coin. That's the one I did too. There.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm like his secretary.
Are you like his artist?
Maybe I could be. I don't know.
Shit, Gregory, you even have a fucking artist, dude?
That's right.
Chingamungus doesn't even have an artist, bro.
And he doesn't even pay me or anything.
Does everybody. He does Easy.
I did Lawless, Brooklyn.
Don't
Easy.
say that. You're gonna.
Oh, I don't care. Whoever wants the logo, I throw them out like freaking like a tie ho.
Yeah, she does $1. Me.
I was charging for them, but I wasn't making any money, so I said, "Screw it! I'll just give them out for free."
Aww.
Yeah.
Well,
I should have charged Gregory though. That one I made right there was hard, Greg. I can't even reproduce the damn thing.
Why don't you make one for Queenie?
You would think. I mean, I could. It doesn't matter. I just got to know favorite colors and what she's interested in.
Exactly what she really wants.
Probably interested in beating the shit out of you. So maybe I'll make one with you with a black eye.
Oh, you freaking! Oh,
yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'm gonna do, Greg. I'm gonna superimpose Rocky Balboa's face on your face after a fight. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah.
A good fight.
And then I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna give that one to her, and she can put it up every time she's mad at you. So show you what's gonna happen. if you don't listen.
Yeah, you can put fuck around and find out on it.
Fuck around and find out. I did one for a guy named Pink Taco, but I haven't seen him in a while. I turned his.
Yeah, I know.
He wanted a perverted taco, so I made a I don't know if you know Herbert the pervert from Family Guy, but I turned a Pink Taco into Herbert the pervert, and I made him that, but I haven't seen him in a long time now. That was one of my favorite ones.
I've only seen him around a couple times lately. I don't know where
Brooklyn.
where he's been.
Yeah, I don't
Brooklyn.
know. Yeah, he goes to Brooklyn, but I haven't seen him even on Brooklyn's things
I
lately.
know. I see him.
I'm wondering what happened. I don't know, man. And Marcy was all upset last night on Brooklyn's panel. I don't know what the heck's going on there.
I think it's in the air.
Yeah. Well, it was. I think it was a full moon last night, at least where I live. I think
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
So
Where are
sometimes
you at?
I'm in Florida.
Oh, where?
North. I live up near Gainesville, up in that area.
Okay.
Yep.
We have quite a few friends in Pensacola.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I live in a swamp on about 23 acres of land, and it's all mud.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I told Greg, anytime, man, I can pile you up some mud and you can live right there if you want.
Oh my goodness, Gregory.
You know, mosquitoes, you know, they're just like birds. They'll go away.
I know they're awful here right now.
Where are you at?
I am born and raised in Southern California, but in Texas right now. We have our second home in Texas. That's where my husband, we're married, but I divide my time up between California and Texas.
Got it.
To help my mama.
Oh, I understand. I have a mother that suffers from dementia right now, and yeah, my father just died about a month ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
About 2 months ago, actually, now, but no, it's okay. It's, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I think of people, you know, like I was telling Greg just a few minutes ago, I said, it's not the amount of money people spend on you. It's not about the fights and arguments you get in with somebody. It's all about the amount of time you spent with each other.
Uh-huh.
That's what matters in life.
Charlie,
Who is who?
Haha. Haha with the taco
Who?
bell in it. Haha.
I don't know who that is, Greg.
Guys, show your face, please.
Are they trying to get in your on the panel?
Yeah. Haha.
I don't know, Gregory.
Yeah, I don't know. That could be somebody. That could be the 3-inch schlong guy.
You guys want?
No, the one that porn bombed me. It was an easy. I mean, it was so it was disgusting. And coming from me, that says a lot because you know whatever. But it was so fucking like I can't. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, normally guys like that aren't the best. You know, the ones that you really aesthetically pleasing to the eye. How about that? Mm-hmm. They're usually slimy and disgusting people anyway.
Yeah. No, I told my husband that I got porn bombed. He goes, "Fucking figures you did."
Hey, it's all good. I just hate it when they do stuff like that to Greg. And I mean, I don't know why people do that. That's such a weird thing to me. Like that's completely out of my world. Like I would not even come up with that.
We know it's fucked up too. I was doing some reading, and if you don't put on your live streams or your panels 18 and over only, do you know that you can be charged with pornography?
Really?
Yes. I was like, are you fucking, because some asshole decided to be a dick and show his fucking genitals. I can be arrested? Fuck that.
I don't get that. That's ridiculous.
Well, you know, that's the country we're living in now, dear.
Oh, I know. Everybody wants to. Well, see, it used to be. I come from the time where you get into a fight with another kid on your block, and it was just a fight. You didn't call the police. You didn't have lawyers suing each other and stuff like. It was just everybody was good afterwards. But now everything's a crime.
Hey,
everything.
Who's he looking?
Well, I can't see, sweetheart.
Yeah, I can't see your backstage,
No.
Greg.
I have no idea who that is, dear.
Okay, show your face. And tap on who this is.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I don't
I know
Greg.
I think it's him daughter, but I want to make it. I want to make it several.
I'm still waiting for somebody to get creative and use my logo for something like that. I mean, the best thing I can tell you, Greg, is first they need to say something in chat. So that's what I would say is you need to say something in chat so I can look at your channel to see who you are. So that's one, to confirm who they are too, you know. And then two, like you said, show their face or whatever they got to do to prove to you that they with me, man, always check my channel first, because I'm always going to say something to you on your chat first. So just check to make sure I'm me, you know, because I know there's assholes that want to be me. So my channel's taking off so quickly now.
Right?
Yeah, I got I think a grand total of 441 now, something like that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay,
I just hit 100.
You have the same logo.
Oh, that's great.
On it.
Well, I'm not real, like, I just do it like just to chat with friends and
Yeah.
to do whatever and show people Texas. And
Yeah, Texas is nice. Whereabouts in Texas? I was in San Antonio when I was in the military doing my training there.
were you
Fort
at Lackland?
No, I was at Fort Sam Houston, Texas.
Oh,
in San
okay.
Antonio. Yeah.
They have a great PX.
Fort Sam or Lackland?
Yeah, Fort Sam. They just redid it. It's gorgeous.
Oh, really? Yeah, I used to go down the river walk and all that stuff. That was where I did my AIT or my, I don't know what they call it in the Marine Corps, but it's your advanced individual training that you use for your job, your actual job, whatever you're going to do.
Yeah. Well,
And
they
that's
call
where
it
I did
MOS
that.
school in the Marine Corps.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what they call it.
We are an hour and 15 minutes north of Houston. We're in a place called the Woodlands.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
In the boonies.
No, not in the boonies. It's more comparable to California.
Oh, I see.
That was a deal breaker for me. So
Right.
yes.
Texas is a nice state. I mean, from what I've seen of it, I've only been there a couple times, you know. Spent, I think it was a total of like 4 months over there when I was going through my training.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Alo, where are you, Alo? I see you in the chat. Get your ass on here, Alo. I haven't seen you in 2 fucking days.
Okay, close. I know now 15 people.
Gregory, where are you?
I'm here. Okay,
Greg,
okay,
you should be a creative photographer, man. You get some weird
you
ass
have the
angles
same
on your
logo,
channel.
and I want to know who your face is or not.
They're probably going to show you a big old penis.
Yeah.
It's going to hit you in the forehead, Gregory.
Or a
No,
small little
no.
penis. One
What time-
or the other.
If you guys come back one more time, I'm going down you and I'm going to check the name. Who you are.
Gregory, do you want to see the video that dude sent?
Say it. I will figure out who. Man, you know, it could be a man or it could be a woman. It could be a picture of it or a video. You know?
Yeah.
Think
You
about
just
it.
got to be careful, man. That's all. And if they're really your friends, Greg, if they're really your friends, they would do what you're requesting them do. But
Yeah.
they're not your friends, so I wouldn't even worry about it. Just ban them right now.
It could be anybody.
Yeah, but just ban them right now and then let them complain in the chat, and that way you'll know who they are. They'll say, "Hey, Greg, why
Hello,
don't you
what's up?
You know."
Lawless!
Yeah, in a world where Lawless is in the chat.
It's fucking Anaconda. Anaconda, you coming in?
Last night I slept so good. I slept. It's not
You
14
did?
hours
You
last
slept
night.
good?
Yep.
I don't know,
Good.
Greg. They need to do a sleep study on you, man. I've heard some strange
I'm not.
snoring
I
going
don't
on. You
snow
might need
on
to-
the I don't snow. I don't.
Gregory,
snow
do you fart when you sleep? Gregory, do you fart when you
no,
sleep?
No. Don't listen to Brooklyn.
You-
Brooklyn. Don't. No. I don't snow. I don't. I don't know. I don't.
You fart, Gregory. You
No, I
fart
don't.
then.
Let's stop. No.
Greg, that's how you know you're comfortable around a girl when you're comfortable enough to around a fart around a chick, then you're
Hey,
ready to
what's
get
up?
married.
Who's this? Oh wow! Look who decided to show up.
Oh, there he is.
Call me a-
Look who decided to show his
Yeah,
fucking
I know.
face.
Wow.
Yeah, gonna
Uh-oh.
get good.
Greg, did you just kick him out?
No, I didn't.
I don't know.
I didn't come out.
Hey, Four Corners, what's up, man?
Hey, Four Corners. Hey, Loli. What's up?
Four
Loli.
Corners is the man. I want to see more of his dad's jewelry. Is what I want to see. That stuff's really awesome, man.
Gregory, are you gonna let Chingamungus take you back to the barber and shave more of your beard?
I don't know.
I think you need to hit that neck beard a little harder there next
Yeah.
time. Greg.
Yeah, because you need that jawline, dude.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Unless you really want to keep the flavor saver.
No, I think Tamanga is mad at you now.
What?
He took me off 20 times.
20 times. He's not mad, Greg. They're all just messing with you.
I know.
Yeah, shave the neck beard, dude.
If I shave, dude, those guys shave his fake his mom head.
So you like the beard, Gregory?
No, I don't.
Okay, well trim it up, brother.
There's a lot of girls out there that like a nice, clean-cut man, like a
Uh-huh.
John Cena type. I mean, you
Yeah.
trimmed it right up, man. You might look like the Rocker John Cena or something.
Yeah, so they can kiss your neck, Gregory, without having hair in their mouth.
Oh, that would be terrible. Yeah.
The problem is, if I do that, I feel bad because he spent a lot of money for it.
Greg, if a girl kisses you on the neck and they taste ramen noodles, then there's a problem.
Sick ass Gregory. Lawless, I see you. I just can't type in the chat because I'm on my fucking phone. Hello.
Greg, what are you
Halo's gonna
shaking
get
your
a
head about?
spanking.
Huh?
Well, why are you shaking your head, man?
Are you
Oh, no,
irritated?
No, it's like how the people comes to the piano and do that. You know, pom pom. I hate that.
It's
Yeah.
okay, Greg. You know they're all after you because you're going to be a successful dude, man.
Oh, I know, but this is different ballgame. You know.
I know, but you obsess. You obsess on it. Stop obsessing.
Yep, you're right. That's great advice right there.
Yeah,
Stop.
I know, but I'm hard headed.
No. No, yeah, but nothing.
Yep, man. I elect her to be your big sister.
Oh, I
100%.
already am. He doesn't have a fucking choice in the matter.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
Damn.
I 100% support that.
That's why he calls me Charlene Wiener.
Come on. Hey,
Huh.
Four Corners, help me, bro.
Hey, don't change the subject, fool.
Next
You
Slumdog
people
Millionaire.
help me,
You're
bro.
right, man.
Buddy. Get your get your friends after her. Help me, Fono.
No, you're not getting any help, Gregory.
But everybody's scared of you, huh?
No. I'm very nice, but you just need to stop obsessing. You waste too
No,
much
the
of that. No, you waste too much of that good energy on stupid shit.
Okay. She said, "What is on your head, Lena?"
What's on my head? It's a fucking towel, bro. I just got out of the fucking shower, dude. I was washing my asshole.
Yeah, see, you asked for too much information and you got it too. You got that information.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
Got
and I
all that
already
information you needed.
What?
I'm just in the chat.
No, I can tell you're obsessing because you're playing with your head.
No, Lois TV says LMO.
I think he's rubbing it to try to get more hair to grow up there.
No,
Right?
Clean the booty hole. No,
Clean, fuck yeah, clean booty hole, bro.
You got to do. You got to clean it.
You don't want swamp ass, especially in this humid weather. It's fucking awful.
No, you
TMI.
don't.
What's that mean?
Oh, you be
TMI.
quiet, TMI. You like to hear about it, so hush.
Greg,
What the fuck
I've
is
seen
TMI
some.
means?
I've actually, when I was a medic in the Army, I've actually seen infected assholes. So you definitely want to clean them. I've actually seen infected assholes, and an asshole infection is not fun for anyone.
Fucking hashtag infected asshole. I'm fucking
Infected
dead. I'm fucking dead.
Yep.
What's TMI stand for?
Too
much information.
Oh, okay.
Or too much infection.
Yeah, too much infection. Yeah, nobody likes a pussy asshole.
No. Gregory, did you shower already today?
Yeah. I was thinking about you and Cynthia.
The fuck up, you sick ass fool.
What kind of soap do you
thinking-
use, Greg? What kind of soap do you use? I think you're a Zest man.
No. I use Dove.
Dove.
Use Dove.
Oh, what kind of man uses Dove, Greg?
It has softer skin, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know.
I'm a half man. Remember that.
Real men use pine tar soap. It smells just like pine tar. Pine tar soap. You're supposed to smell like smoke and like a little bit of bourbon or something. And
Gregory,
maybe a cigar or two.
Were you shaking the cream in the shower, you dirty pig?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his shower's tired of being pregnant.
Cynthia, oh, what with my soap, you know?
That's why he uses Dove.
Oh my god, it's fucking classic.
Yep,
Only Gregory.
yep.
That's what now I understand. That's why you use Dove. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Softest skin on his body is probably in that certain location there.
Lawless,
Okay,
are you coming on? Lawless, are you coming on? Lawless. Fucking team no sleep, bro.
That's not that's very, very tired.
It's already 1 o'clock here. It's already 1 o'clock here.
I know it's a nooner. It's a fucking wild Wednesday fucking nooner over here already. I should have been out of the house 2 hours ago, but you know.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, fucking finally. Where the fuck have you been?
Oh no.
Halo?
That reminds me of my last video, actually.
Where the fuck have you been?
Hey, is this you? Oh no, it's $10.
What the fuck?
It's $10. Yep. I checked the name. Yep. Okay, $10. I know it's you, bro, because I checked your name.
It's $10.
$10? What the hell?
Yep.
Woohoo!
There he
The
is.
fucking anaconda's up in her.
Oh, now YouTube and y'all telling me y'all streaming it, it's up there now. If you click
Brandon
on the three dots,
Mitchell. What's
It's
up,
telling
Brandon
me.
Mitchell? What's up, Brandon Mitchell?
it would
There's
tell you-
Brandon right there. We were
it
just
would
talking
tell
about you
it's
earlier.
YouTube now. No, it's
Sick ass
all
Brandon
Brandon
Mitchell.
updated. You know?
Thick ass Brandon.
So what's going on in the world of Lawless right now?
I know, fucking anaconda. What's up?
Yeah, in this world of
Yeah,
Anaconda,
that's
I
right.
am chilling.
Did you hear Gregory? He said he took a shower shaking the cream thinking of Cynthia. I'm fucking dead.
Oh, wow.
Old guy, what's up, bud?
You sound like better, Lois. Did you sleep good last night?
Yeah, that's better. That's
Yeah, me
right.
too, yeah.
Brandon, I want you to know, man. I still haven't forgotten the $10 that you sent me, which is you were the only one that's ever sent me anything on Cash App, just so you know. So you are like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Brandon is the head of everybody, you know. I mean, he's trying to get me to $1 million, and nobody else wants to help. $10, you know. He's trying to get me there, but
Oh, guess what? Now, StreamYard have an update now. When you click on the three dots,
But I appreciate it, Brandon.
Full, you can check on the name now, on the top now. Lois. It would tell you the name. It would tell you who who does it belong to? YouTube or Facebook?
Oh yeah.
Before
Exactly.
they do that, it's
Lawless,
updated.
he's already on a sick one.
He is on sick one. Hey, you know what? I was surprised I didn't see him this morning time. I was like, oh shit, he's not gonna do StreamYard no more. But now I see him doing StreamYard. Like, okay, never mind. Back to the usual.
Well, I
No,
told
no.
him he needs to stop obsessing. He obsesses too much.
Right.
You're right about
Right.
that. He's very right. But Lawless, I got some more important business to address. Does a real man use Dove soap?
Oh shit.
You don't start that.
Oh shit. Oh, sheet of
I would
paper.
take
I'm
brother
not
on
gonna
you.
lie to you, Tat. In my house right now, my wife.
Oh, what's
is
wrong with men
good
today?
old Dove soap. And it's not even the soap bar. It's the body wash, and I put it on a
Oh
little.
no!
And I
Oh
got that
no!
little
Not
fluffy
Lawless
thing
too.
that. Yep, I got a little loofah that I put it on, and then I scrub my body with the loofah.
Oh no! What's
No,
wrong?
They got me
you guys
too.
have to
They
use
got me
something
too.
else. You
You're
guys have to
supposed to
use
go
Dr.
outside and just
Bronner.
rub sand on yourself and charcoal
know.
from the
Yep,
from like
charcoal.
just charcoal from a fire or something, and that's all men are supposed to use.
This is true. You know, it's funny. I used to
No,
buy
don't
charcoal soap.
Make
Actually.
soap now. It's just man on it now.
I'm sorry, Tat.
Man, what's wrong with you guys, man? My dad gave me some soap. It's called Grandpa's soap, and it smells just like a fresh road being laid down like asphalt.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
some people like that smell. It's the quintessential man's soap. Let me just tell you, I recommend it highly. It will clean your asshole like no other soap.
You know what? It sounds weird, but whatever my wife uses, I'm gonna use that bad boy too.
Oh,
Unless it's that
come
pH
on.
soap.
Come on.
You know,
Do you
honestly,
shave
and
with
we're-
her razors too? Do you shave with your razors?
You want to hear it's funny? One time I was using this one soap. I thought it was hair soap or whatnot. And I was using like body wash, and my wife's like, "Do you use that soap?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "That's my private soap, my private area
Oh,
soap." I'm
no.
like, "Oh,
Oh no! So you use the old summer's eve on your entire body there?
Oh, that
no.
makes it good.
so nice and fresh."
Well, yeah, you'll be
That's
fresh
good.
for the day, I guess. Yeah.
pH balanced and everything.
That's never so bad.
That's what you smell very good.
Oh man,
You're making soap with it.
You know,
yeah.
that stuff actually throws your pH off. It's so bad for your flora.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. Oh my god.
I was considering washing my butthole with it, but I guess I can't.
Why? What do you use? Do you use allspice? Old Spice?
Actually,
I
well,
use Dr. Bronner's. It's organic.
Oh yeah, Dr. Bronner's
There
is
you
actually
go.
pretty good stuff.
Uh-huh.
I use a soap called Big Daddy Dick.
I think a man should
Big.
smell like mint, licorice, and a hint of tobacco.
Lawless, I am so sorry I told him that name to give you.
What up?
Hey, Tim, what's
Hey,
up?
A little
Tim?
peppermint, yeah, a little peppermint.
I don't have my glasses on. Is that Tim?
What up?
Oh, Tim, I went
Just
to
like
that.
on that movie.
I can't find it at all.
What was the name of that movie? The two girls that were twins that switched with each other.
Freaky Friday?
No, it's a Disney movie, unfortunately. It's an old movie. Can't remember the name of it though.
No,
Is
what
Alo
else?
here? No, it's Tim Dollar.
What up?
Hold on, Brandon. Here.
What up?
Anthony, hold on.
What up? What kind of soap do you use there, man? What kind of soap is it, man?
Yeah, we're having soap talk today on Greg's channel. Soap talk.
Yep.
So I used to care about the kind of soap. So I used to buy like this one kind of like soap that was like supposed to be all organic and has charcoal and other kind of stuff in it. And I was like, I got bored with it. Then I started to use whatever.
C4. I'm doing my research right now so I can be the next Soap Dog millionaire.
How the
Quick
fuck do you
question.
get bored with
Quick question. Was the Dove soap free? I'll use free soap any day.
Now, I used to like
Yeah,
Lever 2000 back in the day. I don't know if they even still make that shit, but I used to like it.
Thick.
It's because my soap guys have a good lather base. That's why. So it's like I like to be able to lather it up. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
I fucking figured you did, you sick puppy.
What are you talking
You
about?
probably smell like
Come on, together.
like honeysuckle and lemon or something right now, or vanilla.
Yeah, that's the flies love me.
Or he smells like fucking Badusi.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You know, my sister used
Yes.
those shampoo on her hair.
And Gregory
You know,
probably
I
lost
just-
all his hair because he used herbal essence.
Lawless, you already know what you're getting when I'm on a panel. You already know.
That's not meant for men, Gregory. You're not supposed to. That's why men lose their hair, because we use women's shampoo.
Yeah.
No, my sister
We
used
reject
dog
it.
shampoo. My sister.
Your sister uses no shampoo?
Dog shampoo.
Oh, got it. Now I
do you
know.
use
I know.
shampoo?
How often? Let me ask you this, Lawless, because I'm curious. How often do you wash your hair? I know it's not too
Oh.
often, right?
That is an actual thing where I'm not supposed to wash it that often, actually. Yeah. So I've been washing it too much, actually. And
Really?
Yeah. So I've been washing it every other day, and people have been telling me I'm supposed to only wash it like 2 to 3 times a week, which is crazy.
Oh wow.
That's what hurts, man.
Yeah. They are right.
That's what hurts, man.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to wash out the natural oils in my hair and stuff like that.
Well,
so.
the difference between an African American's head and a Caucasian's head is different. You know, it's different. The whole thing's different.
Yeah.
And the whole
What?
Definitely.
Just the head?
well, as far as like, well, listen. When I was in the military, I definitely saw a difference in the shower too. So I'm just gonna say,
Whoa!
Hey.
I'm just here to perpetuate that myth as well.
Did you guys ever say the word cocky when you drop trow? No?
No, we never did that. But I'll tell you, one of the things that I suffer from PTSD from is standing in line waiting for shower in the basic training naked with other guys. That I can't.
Yeah, that'll scar me too.
We would have to put our soap on before we got in the shower. So then all we did was rinse off, and that's it.
Dude, that's a fucking good time for me right there.
Yeah, my God.
No way. You're saying like
I still have nightmares.
Oh. Oh no. I bet that's nightmarish right there. Poor guy.
But that was back in the good old don't ask, don't tell days.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Drill sergeant used to tell us, he'd say, you know who the guy is, don't you? And we'd say, who? He'd say, well, it's the guy that's always polishing their boots in the bathroom.
Sick.
Yep. That's the guy you got to look out for.
Lawless, was Rustus on panel last night?
He was.
Did he get his toes done, do you know?
He didn't want to bring it out to that night.
Bay rum.
Sick.
Sick ass toes.
Sick ass individual.
Hey,
I don't know why
no,
you're
remember,
so
just coming
free
today.
showing them. Like,
Your
I
sister
would
is
show my
coming.
toes, man. No,
That's
you
right,
did show
Big
them last night,
Mike.
too. That's right. Show them last night.
And it was heel
I
to
just did
toe
the person
line
wanted
too,
to
by
do.
the way, Big Mike. Heel to toe. So they would say, get closer, make your buddy smile. Son of a bitch, man. My memories are
I
terrible.
didn't cut my toes for
sometimes.
almost 3 months now. You see, look, let me show you. I didn't cut my toes for 3 months. You see?
What, Gregor?
I didn't cut my toes for 3 months. You see?
Oh,
But my generation
wow.
took showers in middle school
You
and
see?
high school too. We had to.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Really? Oh, wow. Gregor's yucky. That's why there's showers? Because I remember going to my middle
You see?
school and high school and middle school, and I was like, why is there showers in the middle school?
Dude, we had to
That's
take
insane.
showers. It was mandatory.
That's insane.
Maybe it was just
Wow.
because my coach was a perv, but I don't know.
Yeah,
But
that's when I saw my first penis, was in junior high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Wowzers.
A man or a woman?
What?
Oh yeah, we had to definitely take showers. I mean, I get it. You know, if you're a middle school teacher, you don't want to smell all that ass and whatever armpit after kids go to school or go to gym class, and then you come in, you stink like shit.
Especially fucking prepubescent boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like Lotus.
I don't blame
Oh
them.
my
I think they
gosh.
should still do it.
Whatever.
They probably don't even do gym nowadays.
Right?
Or if they do, nobody participates.
Yeah, or everyone gets an award.
Yeah. I mean, I had good gym. We had dodgeball and fucking everything. We had all that shit.
Sick ass Lawless in his fucking blue shirt.
Yeah, man. Yeah, blue's your color, Lawless. Blu's your color, man.
This fool's making fucking house calls now. Sicko.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Emily, you're a kick
You know, I don't know if I could be a wife of a guy who does door-to-door stuff like Lawless does.
I know.
I
Are
don't
you
know if I
doing
could be-
fucking service with a smile and shit? You fucking
Yeah.
sicko.
He is the cable guy.
Fucking sick ass Lawless. Fucking serving. Now you need to have a fucking little shirt that says now serving and then something.
I used to do pest control work, and I've been in some awkward situations before. I only did pest control work for a year, and let me tell you something, Lawless. I had to do it at a nudist colony one time.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Well, they definitely need pest control at a nudist colony, but
Yeah.
Ew. Sick.
let me tell you, I didn't even know because the lady at the front.
Yeah.
The lady at the front didn't even tell me that it was a nudist colony. I had no idea that. I thought I was just going into an old retirement community or something. And I knocked on the door, and I'll never forget his name, Russ. Russ answers the door, not a fucking stitch of clothes on. Dude was like 78 years old. And I was thinking to myself, maybe he has like Alzheimer's or something. Like maybe there's just something wrong with him. And then I start noticing all these fucking naked people running around out there, people playing volleyball at like 70 years old. Certain things aren't supposed to be spiked over the net. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not just the ball going over the net in that age.
So playing volleyball at that age, was there shit like fucking like on a little mini fucking like trampoline?
No, it was a bad experience. I was under this guy's trailer, and I was doing a termite inspection, and I was underneath it, and he was standing right over my head when I popped my head out from underneath that trailer. I'll never forget that, and I wish I could just erase my mind sometimes.
Traumatized for life.
It was absolutely. He goes, "You see anything under there?" I was like, "Yeah, I see it now, motherfucker. Get away from me, dude."
Dude, this is a fucking sausage party I'm in.
Yeah, it was. It was a bad day for me that day.
Big Mike, uncle passed away. My uncle died yesterday. The uncle that
Well, go get some pussy and bring it back.
He just found out his uncle passed away. Big Mike Audits.
Greg,
Greg,
I
what
think
are you
you
doing,
just
Greg?
need to go to Thailand, Greg. Go to Thailand. You'll be fine.
No, Big
Dude, he
Mike,
needs to get
um,
a
Big Mike uncle-
buy me drinky girl, a buy me drinky girl.
Yeah, I spent about 3 months in Thailand, and let me tell you something. I almost came back married about 4 times.
Oh my God, my husband was
To a man?
in Okinawa for 5 years, unaccompanied.
Oh no. Well, we were always given a big speech. What happens here stays here. I remember that. And the colonel was the biggest fucking buffoon when it came to cheating. I never engaged in, because I was the guy giving the shots out to the guys who did partake in that cornucopia of STD.
Sick.
And so I never partook in that sporting event when I was over in Thailand, because I'm going to tell you something. This might make you gag. Chlamydia of the throat. I saw a guy have chlamydia of the throat. I'm going to
have to fucking Google that.
Yeah. Oh no, it was bad. It was bad juju. Because here's a little trivia for you. You know, the tissue in your mouth, in your throat, is the same identical tissue to a vagina.
What the fuck?
Did you know that?
That's some shit right there.
That's absolutely true.
Oh,
It's
no
exactly
wonder
the
why
same.
it feels so good to get head.
I'm just saying. That's
You are
absolutely
fucking
true. That's the reason
sick.
why they're susceptible. It's susceptible to the same types of STDs. You don't get STDs anywhere else, really, other than venereal warts. You can get venereal warts on your hand and stuff like that, which was unfortunate for one guy I saw one time. I was like, well, at least I know what handy is.
You could get venereal warts on your fucking hand.
Oh, yeah, you definitely can. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
We had a day. Let me tell you something. How bad STDs get in the military. We actually had a day dedicated called Wart Wednesday. That they would come in and see us, and we would have our freaking liquid nitrogen little guns out, and we would be freezing warts all day. Yep. Come in for sick call in the morning and freeze your warts off. But it was more than just that. It was like other growths too, like skin tags and some small cysts and things like that, that kind of thing. But we dubbed it Wart Wednesday.
Damn.
Yeah. STDs, man. If I was a woman, I would not get with a military guy until they get out of the military. Some of those exotic diseases they get over there.
Right?
It was more than just that. It was like
Greg, you ain't even talking.
Yeah, Greg. Greg, do you need to come see Doc for Wart Wednesday? I hope you don't.
Yeah.
Greg's afraid now. He's all tired.
Oh my God! Can you guys imagine if he had something like that? He would fucking obsess like no tomorrow.
Oh no, that would be terrible.
Shit.
I think the worst one though, other than the ones that'll kill you, the worst one to me is the drip, man. Is the clap. It's got to be the worst.
Drippy dick.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Damn.
Because I've actually had some guys get it so bad you have to put a catheter in so they can piss. They can't empty their bladder.
What the fuck?
Can't empty their bladder, and if you get it that too much, you become sterile.
Oh shit!
I'm missing it, hello. Fucking hello is
clap too many times. My specialty was dicks, feet, knees, and backs.
Oh wow! Maybe you can talk to Restus about his yellow toes.
Yeah, I can tell you all about it. So you need tonafiltate, which is a antifungal cream. You can get that. That's the active ingredient in all those antifungal things. And tonafiltate is the name of it, and you can put it on, and it'll take care of that shit.
Alo, how about you get your
teacher? You'll probably fix that shit.
Alo, get in the panel.
Yeah, it'll get in the panel. Oh yeah.
And if any of you guys get those little like white patches on your skin, a lot of people get those. Like they think it's from being out in the sun too long. It's not. It's called tinea versicolor. It's those fucking white little scaly spots you get all over your skin. It's not. I'm not talking eczema. I'm talking about those little pale spots that get all over your skin. That's actually a fungus, and you can take care of that with just good old Selsun Blue. Put it on your skin for about 10 minutes a day, 3 times a day, and you'll get rid of that shit.
Momo's in the house.
Do you get shaving bumps, by the way, Lawless?
The fuck?
Shaving bumps? You don't get shaving bumps?
I don't know where you went, dude.
No, I don't know, because I was going to say a way to get rid of those is take a toothbrush to your face, because it's got a long name. It's called pseudofolliculitis barbae.
Holy.
It basically that just means ingrown hair, and you can take care of those shaving bumps by applying a toothbrush to your face every so often. That'll get all those ingrown hairs out of there. I'm just trying to give some free medical advice. If anybody wants to take it or leave it, if you die due to my medical advice, please don't sue me. No, I'm just kidding. I know it's accurate.
Medical advice. What?
Yeah, I was just telling you about it. Do you ever get shaving bumps, Lawless?
All day, every day. Yep.
What do you use to treat those?
You know how to treat them?
Oh yeah, you use a toothbrush, man. You'll find that works wonders.
The toothbrush?
Yeah, it's called. I just gave the medical term for it. It's called pseudofolliculitis barbae, and
sounds like it'll help with the itching.
Well, use a toothbrush, and it'll take all of those ingrown hairs. It'll loosen those up, and it'll have them grow. Because of course your hair grows in a spiral type formation. Yeah. So what happens is when it does that, it'll bore right back into your skin. So if you use a toothbrush, that'll help loosen that up, and that'll help you out. But
Okay.
I had a lot of guys come see me for that kind of stuff back in the
So
day.
they start brushing their chin, just start brushing it each day, or what?
Yeah. Each day in the morning, just take a toothbrush and just kind of brush it out a little bit, and it'll take care of a lot of them. But yeah, we used to have to put people on shaving profiles because they weren't able to shave without getting those. And so a shaving profile would exempt you from having to shave, which in the military, we had to shave every single freaking day, sometimes twice a day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not good for the African American guys because
Yeah.
they always got those shaving bumps.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Are you booting people, Greg? No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't think that pin message.
Man, Greg's
Probably
ruling with an iron fist over here.
No, I'm trying to take the pin remove, but I can't.
I got your medical advice and I got your damn pest control advice. What do you need? What do you need from old Tat?
Oh, how do you give me that I paid something, but I want to win, but I can't.
Oh yeah, I know about baking soda on your teeth. Yeah, for toothbrush. Yeah, for the old teethers. Well, see, you got to understand, a medic in the military has to know a little bit about a lot of things because when you're out in a remote area, you're the only medical help they can get for a period of time. A lot of times, unless there's an air evac ready, or we call it a dust off, or that kind of thing. A lot of guys had to just depend on old 19, 18 year old doc, just coming out of high school, and now all of a sudden he's your damn medical authority.
Wow.
What about Spanish people's hair? I don't know much about. I've not met many. I haven't seen any as far as like hair. I don't know. I haven't seen any unless they're Puerto Rican. They get their shaving bumps as well. I'm not a hair expert, J family. Just.
Is that you in the picture? Is that someone else, Tat?
It could be. It could be Lawless.
Yeah,
I have to keep.
You don't want to answer questions.
It has to keep. I have to keep people guessing because people do want to know what I look like. But I can confirm that it is possibly my likeness.
There you go. Always keep us guessing. I love it.
Yeah, it could be my likeness.
Rub some dirt on it. Real.
You don't get bumps, you don't get shaving bumps. Well, then there's good. That's a good thing, man, because a lot of people do, and that sucks. A lot of people get those, and all those razors that claim that they prevent shaving bumps. That's all bullshit. I've never seen one work yet.
Oh my god!
War paint. We used loam and OD green on our camo sticks. That was our face paint. And believe it or not, that has zinc oxide in it, or zinc in it, so it prevents sunburn as well. That's what those camo paint is that soldiers wear on their face.
All right.
I used to hate wearing camo all the fucking time.
I will be back. My equipment has finally arrived.
That's what the Terminator said.
I was waiting for equipment at work, and finally.
Oh, got it.
My guys finally arrived, and
hook them up, man. They can't get their damn C-SPAN.
Hey, all right. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Woo. Greg, you ever have any major operations?
No.
No, neither have I. I've been lucky that way.
Does a hernia count?
That's not really a major operation, but of course, with any invasive medical procedure, something can go drastically wrong because it has, those kinds of things. Would you have a one in your belly button or more a little bit more
Belly
in the
button. Yeah, it was
belly button?
abdominal.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are probably the most common, I would say.
Yeah. I just noticed it one day. It was fucking like I was growing an extra Audi above my belly button. You know?
Yeah. 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 Did you go with a mesh or did they just use sutures?
I don't know, bro. I was passed out.
Oh, they didn't tell you what they used?
No, I'm sure they did.
Yeah. You just don't remember.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think they did mesh, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I assisted in some minor surgeries, you know, as a medic. I would, the worst one I hated was the damn hemorrhoid surgery I had to do one time. That sucked. I didn't do it myself. I just assisted, you know, but I did those kinds of things. I did labor and delivery for a little while, worked in a labor and delivery unit for about 2 weeks. They do that for field medics. They just kind of give you an all around base of different things, you know, dermatology, all those kinds of things.
Hey,
I even
Chad,
had to
can
do
you
some.
wait?
I even had to do some veterinary medicine here and there. What's that?
I'm put it back for a minute. Can you check the private message?
Private message?
Yeah. You gonna blow your mind.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes.
That's a
Text me that
shame.
now. Yep.
That's a shame.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know why people do that. I really don't. I wish people would just leave some people alone, you know? That's ridiculous.
That goes all around.
Yeah. Just
It's
leave
not
people
PDF.
alone.
It's some other person's. Yeah. Oh my God. I thought it was over. That's
Yeah. Old guy, actually, I saved a guy's life one time where doctors didn't even know what this guy had. He had a condition called leishmaniasis, which is a deadly condition that you can get. And this guy, he was a Desert Storm guy, and we were out over in Egypt at the time, and he developed these sores all over his body, and everybody kept misdiagnosing him. And I always prided myself in keeping a good reference of back in those days, it was all books. So I had a very good library of medical books, one being the Merck manual, another one about rare diseases. And that one about rare diseases saved that guy's life because I had to research and research and research. And finally, I found out what his disease was and properly diagnosed him and got him the treatment that he needed. But before that, he would have died with that if since nobody was diagnosing him correctly. They were saying that he had phlebitis and things like that, and it was all wrong. Chicken pox was another one, and he ended up having this disease called leishmaniasis, which is kind of a rarity to get. But yeah, that's what he had. So yeah, I mean, medics, we just learned a lot of different things. I learned I was under the tutelage of under two ex Green Beret medics twice. They were our PA, our physician assistants, and those guys were a wealth of knowledge is if you're lucky enough to be a medic and learn under some of those guys, you get pretty confident in your skill level, you know. Yeah, very good guy. I had one guy who was Vietnam era combat medic.
1 second, I'll phone call. 1 minute.
Special Forces medic, 18 Delta is what they are. And he taught me some things, and then a lot of unconventional things. And then another guy, he actually participated in the in South America, down in with I guess the FARC. He was participating in fighting against the FARC down in South America, and he taught me quite a bit too. Very, very good guy. But those Green Beret guys, man, those guys know their shit. And one of them, man, I couldn't believe it. We were in Egypt, and we had a Italian tourist show up at our gate at South Camp, which is right on the very southern tip of the Sinai Peninsula. And this chick from Italy came by, and she was stung by a scorpion out there in the desert. and she was seeking medical attention from us, which of course our base at the time was not open to the general public. But I called out on the radio from the front gate there, and I actually, all I had with me was a can of Coke, and so I put that onto her bite, because you're supposed to apply a cold compress on a venomous bite like that to slow down, hopefully constrict the vasoconstrictor with the cold, to keep the venom from really flowing too much. But by then that venom was probably everywhere. But anyway, she came in. She didn't speak a word of English. She came in through the only reason why I knew it was a scorpion is because she had the damn dead scorpion with her. And that special forces medic that I was telling you about that I worked under, he spoke like instantly, just started speaking Italian to her. Like I was blown away. I had no fucking clue that he even spoke that. He just started speaking Italian just randomly. It's pretty cool. They're very smart guys. Those Green Berets, man, are underestimated in a lot of ways.
I got stung by a non-venomous scorpion.
I call them killer nerds. They're killer nerds. What's that?
I said I got stung by a non-venomous scorpion one time.
Oh,
that shit sucked.
Where were you at when you got stung?
In a window well in Missouri.
What were those little tiny brown ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten stung. They're like a wasp sting almost.
Fucking made my fucking toe next to my big toe about as big as my big toe.
Yeah. I'll tell you another one is an ant called a cow killer. You ever seen those?
I have not.
Oh my God, you should look those up. I stepped on one of those barefooted one time. Oh, holy shit. That was like somebody sticking a fucking hot poker directly into my fucking foot. It was ridiculous. But even worse than that is a centipede bite. I've been bitten several times by centipedes. And because in Hawaii, there's a huge problem with those. And when we're out in the field training, the centipedes like to hide underneath the pine needles. And so in the middle of the night, normally it seemed I would get this like piercing pain in my head, and they always wanted to bite me in the fucking head for some reason. And my God, man, that is one of the worst. And we had a guy that almost had to have his ear amputated because it got infected from one of those fucking bites. Terrible. Audit Antarctica. Yeah, man. River Veins Ice Preserve. Where's that at? That's interesting. Bull ants. Yeah, we have fire ants, old guy. You know about the fire ants, man. Those bitches light your ass up too. Fire ants are ridiculous. Oh, the cold compress. Yeah. Yeah, you know what was crazy though? We had a multinational force contingent down there in the Sinai Desert, and we actually had I'm guessing, I think he was an Italian doctor, but I could be wrong. But they were having a debate with each other. They were the Italian. I want to call him Italian. He could have been Colombian. I can't remember, but he was debating the special forces guy I was telling you about putting the cold compress on versus a warm compress, because their medical training says that you put a warm compress on there, and our medical training said that you put a cold compress. So they were debating it back and forth in there. Meanwhile, hooking her up with some epinephrine and things like that to get her going. But yeah, they were debating that, and I still wonder who was actually right. I still say the cold compress is the way to go, but that's just because I was trained that way. But we learned a lot, man. I learned a lot about improvised medicine, because out in the field, like if you get a compound femur fracture, you have to put somebody in what they call a hair traction splint. Well, you don't carry a hair traction splint around with you in the field as a medic, so you have to actually build a motherfucker to pull that, because when a femur breaks, it's under a lot of tension, and it basically displaces, almost like if you can imagine like a stick being held together by a rubber band, and as soon as that femur breaks, it moves almost like it'll poke right through the skin, almost like it's like a bow and arrow almost. It just kind of flexes and then pops right through the skin. And so in order to Tendons and ligaments, correct. And so you have to put them in what they call a hair traction splint, which basically puts traction on the foot and pulls that bone basically back into place, which actually gives people an instant feel of relief from the pain. Believe it or not, you would think it would be the opposite, but it's not. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm talking too much about shit like this. I'm just fucking. I get on my soapbox, and I enjoyed it. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the thing. Cold. Cold slows it down. It's a vasoconstrictor, and warm is a vasodilator. So, the two thoughts on it were the warm compress. The argument for the warm compress was that it would give the body a chance to flush it out quicker, the poison. And then the argument for of course, the cold compress is trying to isolate the location of the venom, which I think that once you're bit, I mean, that venom travels pretty quickly. Especially for her, I think I don't know where she was bit, like how far away she was from our facility at the time she was bit. So it could have been hours. I mean, out in the Sinai Desert, there was really nothing out there other than us pretty much at the time. So I don't know how long ago she was bit before she saw us, you know. So and triage is a lot different out in the field too. In the civilian world, it's the one who's basically the worst off, and in the military, it's the one that has. I mean, if you have one that's in need of CPR, that's one thing. But if you have two people, one person bleeding out and another one that needs CPR, then you're going to have to do the guy that's bleeding out first. Because if you don't do the guy that's bleeding out first, then the guy that's bleeding out is going to need CPR too. So then you'll have two people that need CPR. So you got to do triage like that, you know. It's a lot of tough decisions to make, you know. Who's going to live? Who's going to die?
Yep. Are you working today, Brandon, or are you off today?
I am off every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. That's good, Brandon, man. That's good. I enjoy your day off, man.
You work 6 days a week? Damn.
You can finally take a breather.
Yeah.
But if you had a job like I was when I was a supervisor, man, I always had to have a fucking phone with me, and the bitches can call me any time of day.
Any time of day.
Yep. Oh, man. And they did too, motherfuckers.
I could get a call in the next 2 minutes, man.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. You can't even enjoy yourself. Like you go out somewhere like to do something fun, and somebody fucking calls you.
At least I can't get calls in the middle of the night, you know.
Yeah, I rarely would get something like that, but I did on occasion.
Well, we close at 11 p.m. Okay. So
got it.
Nothing happens after that.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. The warm versus cold. I lean on the side of the cold, you know, but. You know, I lean on that still. If I were bitten with a venomous whatever, I would definitely use a cold compress even today, and a restricting band. I wouldn't use that. You don't tie a tourniquet on a snake bite, but you can put a restrictive band there to help slow the flow of venom. And a restrictive band doesn't restrict the actual arterial flow of blood. It only restricts venal flow of blood pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I still miss my days of being a medic, man. I wish I would have, stayed in the medical field, but I really didn't. I mean, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't at the same time. I did a very, I took a strange path initially when I got out of the military. I first went into pest control, and then, believe it or not, I got into aquatic rescue.
Damn.
Yeah, I did aquatic rescue, which included search and recovery as well for underwater, missing people underwater. But I did that for a little while, and then I stopped because my mental health took a turn for the worst, and that's where it all ended up, right here where I'm at now.
There's a big problem nowadays. Everybody thinks mental health is like a reason not to come to work either, you know. I mean, I understand it, but
Well, it depends on how severe it is, and you know,
that's like doctor-patient confidentiality. So
yeah, I
unless you
mean,
want to break into it with your boss, you know, it
yeah,
doesn't
well,
really matter.
I mean, you know how that goes, man. You can't ask them that kind of stuff. I mean, you can ask them, but they don't have to tell you, you know.
That's right. They don't have to tell you. You know,
Yeah, you can ask them, but
you can definitely ask.
yeah, of course, yeah, you can ask, but I mean, most of the time, especially when they're bullshitting, they're not going to tell you anything anyway,
Right?
unless they're required to have that doctor's note, and then there you go. But other than that, yeah.
They would have to be getting paid by the government for that, for the most
Yeah.
part.
Yeah. Well, now for veterans, if it's a service connected
Well, no,
issue,
veterans, that's a different category.
yeah, and I fall into that category. So,
Yeah, but
those
these
kinds of
teenagers don't fall into that category.
oh no, and a lot of them probably never will because they just this generation they're having a very very hard time getting recruits in now.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, pretty soon, I would say that if it keeps going the way it is, I think there's going to
Start
have to be
draft
no
again.
choice. Yeah, there's not going to be a choice. I mean, there's going to have to be a draft or some other method of doing it, or at least making. You know, one of the most frustrating things about being a medic, especially when or being a medic, being a soldier or a sailor or a marine or guardian. Now they in the Space Force and all that is the fact that a lot of your skills don't transfer readily out into the civilian world. So a lot of the things that you were able to do in the military, like for me, for instance, as a medic, um, a lot of those skills that I learned were non-transferable. I could not do the same level of medicine that I did while I was in the military out in the civilian world.
You had to get a new skill.
Yeah. So it's very frustrating on that side of it, and it's also very frustrating that people that join the military make less than half of a fast food worker's income as an E1 or an E2 when they first go in. They're making less than a fast food worker, less than
It's
half
that low.
actually. Oh yeah, it's very low. Yeah. And actually, I worked it out one time. Because you're in the military, of course, 24 hours a day. It's not just
Right. No,
you know.
not,
So if you did the
8 to
math like that, it's very very little. It's like it works out to a few cents an hour. You know. But yeah, I mean, and for you to have to go out there and face the things that soldiers and Marines and sailors and all them have to face on a daily basis, not even just in wartime, but in peacetime as well. There's a lot of training accidents that happen, a lot of things like that. As in my job, I saw a lot of terrible things in training accidents, and people put their life on the line regardless of whether or not there's a war going on, because that training, especially in the combat arms side of things, is dangerous. I mean, I sat on ranges with the combat engineers, for instance, while they're making improvised explosive devices, and they're learning how to make improvised claymore mines, and making their own Bangalore torpedoes using C4 and pickets. You know, deck cord and all that. I know I'm talking probably a little bit technical, but yeah, and those guys, I mean, they're very safe with it, and the training's usually pretty safe, but sometimes shit happens, people not too long ago, we recently had a rash of two helicopters colliding every so often, like every so many years. Fucking hear in the news, these helicopters have been hitting each other for some weird reason. So turn you on and not to turn you off.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Turn you on.
Sometimes
The heart's blocking. What?
Sometimes I don't understand people, you know?
Yeah, well, people are sometimes. I believe people are inherently good. I believe in that. I believe that people are generally good, and most people
Sure.
just want what everybody else wants, and that's just to have good health, peace, and tranquility in their life, and hopefully not a lot of worry and all that. But unfortunately,
because sometimes when they put chat, they put those they make it short and they make it endless. That's the part I can understand, you know.
yeah. Well,
That's the part
unfortunately,
I work on
people have this evil side about them, especially when it comes to being online. Or I always say that people are very evil when they're driving their cars by themselves. People get very evil minded, and that's where road rage and all that starts manifesting itself. And I think the online experience has that sort of effect as well, because you don't have that person standing in front of you, and then most people would not say half of the shit they would say online to somebody to their face. They just won't.
I know you're there. Put a like button.
They just won't do it.
I know you listen to the video. I know you want to do something. Let's put a like. I'll be happy.
Yeah, you're right, old guy. There is a switch like that they don't do a very good job at debriefing you when you come out and help you with the transition. Now, I did go through a class.
That's what you mean about it. Okay.
Yeah, I did go through a class for about 2 weeks. I think it was a out processing class where they offered a bunch of classes. One was like on resume writing and things like that. They had various job recruiters come in, especially from the federal government. They even had one guy come in from the freaking I think it was the FBI or the CIA recruiting, but you had to have a degree in something. I can't remember, a degree in sciences, I think, in order to consider getting a job with them. And I mean, that was a pretty good class they had. I mean, I learned a lot in the resume writing class, but they don't address a lot of the more mental issues, the challenges when it comes to, like, let's say you were a command sergeant major or a colonel or even a general, for God's sakes, and you come out, you're now nothing anymore. You are something, but people don't understand the level of responsibility and the things that you actually did. And there's been many times in my life where I would talk like I'm talking now, just talk about things that I've done, and people won't even believe that you've done XYZ, because the life of somebody in the military at certain times in history is extraordinarily different than most people's regular life. And it's hard to believe that somebody goes through some of these things that we experience, in our time in the military. So some stories seem unbelievable, but and then there's this, it's just crazy, and a lot of guys have a hard time dealing with that. They had a lot of power and command in the military, first sergeants, sergeant majors. I always think of the enlisted rank because I was enlisted, E5s, E6s, E7s, those guys, all of them had some sort of control and command, and they had great responsibility, but then they go out in the civilian world and they end up being a fucking manager for Denny's. Before they were commanding soldiers, a platoon of soldiers, and now they're fucking asking you about your damn eggs over my hammy. And if your damn sweet tea was supposed to be unsweet tea and shit like that,
Yep.
Yeah, I get you, old guy, man. It's the same. It's the same with a lot of jobs, a lot of jobs. It's not just the military. It's a lot of things. You have a lot of responsibility in certain jobs, and then you go and do something else and you're back at square one again. It's kind of demoralizing sometimes when you got to start from the beginning again. Greg, when are you going to get into management, man? When are you going to start being a manager at your warehouse?
Fuck no.
No, you don't want that?
No,
I
I'm
wouldn't
happy
want
to be
that.
part. No.
No, I agree.
I'm
I
happy.
agree, Brandon. You get paid a
I'm
lot
happy.
less as a manager, honestly, with the amount of time that you put in versus if you were hourly, you would get paid shit as a manager
I
in
get
most
paid good.
places. Yeah, well,
I
that's
pay
good.
good. I pay good for part time.
Yeah.
Hey, Black Russian. Yep, I get paid like almost $20 an hour.
It's not bad, but it depends on where you live too. You know, $20 an hour
Right.
might be great there, but it might be shitty in other places. You know, like New York City, I bet you $20 isn't going to pay your bills. You know, depends on where you live. You know.
I want to be a manager.
But,
You know, gotta deal with people, gotta deal with kids. I
What's
went
that?
vacation. Calling them out. People call out, you know.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
I was a
yeah.
manager, Brandon, I would punch the employee's face.
Say what?
I would do it serious. I would.
I always tell
I would
people
let
that
them
the
know.
manager is the guy that got caught carrying. A lot of times, he got caught carrying, and then they go, "Hey, how'd you like to be a manager?"
No, I was the only one to fill the spot.
Oh yeah, that happens too. That happens too. But and
They're like,
sometimes,
"Hey, how would you like this?" And I was like, "Hey, how about this?" And we
right,
meet in the middle, you know.
right. And then everybody's problems become your problems.
Oh, even my boss's
Yeah,
problems are my problems.
Yeah,
Big time.
Yep. And it just keeps going, and it seems like, I mean, it's a very stressful position to be, especially if you're in a mid-level manager type. Then that you get it from both sides.
Shit, last March, I had to deal with the vice president of the whole fucking company.
Oh my god!
He's coming in, telling me, "Hey, we're getting this and we're getting that."
Are
and
we
we're
talking a
doing
Fortune
this."
500 company or just a smaller place company?
It's just mostly central United States.
Okay,
Just
gotcha.
a convenience / like pizza shop.
Okay, gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
it's Casey's
still,
General Store. You ever heard of them?
I've never heard of them. No. But any of that kind of stuff, and I don't even know. You guys have a dangerous position in those kinds of stores, man. Those things get robbed all the time, and they're always asking for the fucking manager.
Oh my god, that's fact. This
Yeah.
manager told somebody to go fuck off the other day though, because
Really?
I told one of my employees you needed to. They weren't. How did he put it? Like, you need to learn your place as a Casey's employee or something like that. And I fucking come out of the office heated.
Yeah. I always told
I
people
told him,
that
he's
I
like,
don't
"What
own
about
you
my
as a
pizza?
person."
What about my pizza?" And I was like, "Fuck your pizza. That's my fucking pizza now."
Right. Yeah, I mean, people are rude. If you've never worked in the service industry, then people don't understand, man. It takes a special person to do a career in the service industry when you're, especially in the food industry, I think, to be able to maintain your career in that. I mean, people treat you like absolute shit when it comes to the customers coming in demanding stuff, you know?
I will say this. We do not give cops free shit.
That's great.
They pay for their shit. Or they go to Quick Trip.
Dude, you spaced the fuck out. What happened, C4? Did you take a little bit too big of a hit of the herb or something? Or
but we also don't support veterans either, which is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, but there's a lot of places that don't. I mean, you know, you run your business how you want, you know.
No, I agree.
You know, I mean, just, you know, but we do know who does and who doesn't. You know, it's always, it never hurts to ask if they offer a discount. And if they don't,
I have to deal with that shit like on the daily. If you get veterans, I get my veterans discount, and when I have to tell them no, it's like, well, then why can't you fix it? Why don't you talk to corporate? And blah 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 blah. And it's like,
yeah.
I was like, no, you have a better off talking to corporate than I do.
I do wish
gonna listen to me and then forget about it. And
I do wish that people were required to show their VA card. Not every veteran has one. That's a misnomer. a lot of people think that every every veteran carries a VA card, and that's not true. But you should have to be able to produce some kind of proof to get those discounts, because there are a lot of people out there that scumbags that'll take advantage of that stuff, you
yeah, I
know?
know, yeah.
But
Like when I
I
walk,
always show my VA card whether they ask for it or not. That way
like
they
when I
know for
walk,
sure.
before we didn't ask, everybody's all
Yeah.
busy with it. Now we start asking them now, and they got all.
Yeah, I always show them.
I said, hey, that's our policy now. That's all.
Yeah. But some veterans, they don't have any kind of medical where they depend on the VA for anything. So they don't normally, unless things have changed since I was in, but you don't
If
automatically
my grandpa depended on the VA, he would be dead by now.
that's what my medical care is, the VA. That's all I get my medical care from. And I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. I will tell you that the VA, one of the major problems, especially what I'm having with, is they don't answer their phones. You call them up, and they'll even cancel your appointment when you're on your way up there. And for me, it's quite a drive. And
why?
They'll cancel your appointment before you even get there.
Why?
What's that? Because they're a government-run entity. Nothing run by the government is great, man. And I'll tell you another surprising thing: the VA doesn't take care of your dental work. If you depend on the VA for your entire medical care, like I do, they don't do dental, so you have to get separate dental insurance and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, honestly.
But I say, if it's available to you, if you earn that as one of your benefits in the military, by all means, use it. And it's good for a lot of things. It's good for a lot of things. If anything, I get to go shop at the freaking AAFES, the damn PX, every so often. So there's that. Yeah, well, I've had the government literally stick their finger up my ass before during physicals.
Yeah, that's
old Dr. He was my first experience with that. Dr. He at the MEP station said, "Bend over, spread your cheeks so I can see your asshole." Guess they were checking for hemorrhoids or something. Bend over, spread your cheeks so I can see your asshole. You ever take one of those hearing tests, Gregory? The ones that beep?
That was good.
Man, that's the most paranoia thing, inducing things in the world. You think that there's a fucking beep in there when there's not.
Yeah, I know.
I used to hate those tests. Beep, 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 beep.
And you're not even sure if you're beep. Was it any good where you were at?
Those little fucking tests, man. Paranoia. What's that?
I see Brian working at the pizza place.
Yeah. I like some pizza.
Yeah, I make pizza.
Let me ask you this though: is this true? I had a guy tell me that the more toppings you order, the less you get of each topping.
That's true.
Is that true?
That is true. Like if you order a supreme pizza, a regular pepperoni pizza would have like anywhere from 32 to 35 pepperonis, and a supreme pizza is only going to get like 20 or 22.
Really? Wow.
It depends the size. That's what it is.
I like me a supreme pizza, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's the way I like it.
Yeah. You have to like specialty order it with extra pepperonis, and then it's going to cost you like $1.60, and then you're going to get like 30 pepperonis.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm working, if I got an employee working, they're fucking lazy.
Oh, really?
I tried to stress, send a pizza out, how you would want it. Then we'll have repeat customers and they'll come back,
Oh, it's the net weight. Yeah, that probably makes sense. If
you make that pizza, even if it has the same amount of toppings that it should, if you spread it out and even it out and make it look nice,
yeah,
you got a better chance of them being a repeat customer.
Right, but they don't even care about that shit,
Nope, these teenagers don't. They don't care about that. They don't want them to come back because that means that's more pizza they got to make.
I mean, how hard could it be just to organize it a little bit better, just a little bit more effort, like a tiny bit more effort?
I've cranked out 132 pizzas in a night before by myself.
Holy shit. I saw, you ever see those guys that put together those fucking pizza boxes real fast?
Yep, I can put together a pizza box real fast. Yes, I
can. You?
Yep.
Holy shit, those
They're
guys,
they're
man.
pre-folded, so they like fold right together real quick.
Yeah, I saw the Domino's. I think has like the record or some shit now. The guy
Right.
that works
Well,
for
I'm not shooting for no record. I'm just getting fucking pizza out, so I don't got to give away free coupons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. It could be 4 minutes late, and they're like, "Well, I think I need a free pizza coupon." And I was like, "You're 4 minutes. Get a fucking ice cream cone. Shut up."
Man, we used to have this one place. I think it was. I can't remember how big that fucking pizza was, but they had this ginormous pizza. It was like I want to say it was 64 inches, something like that, or close to it. But it was fucking huge, man. That pizza was freaking awesome, though. I wish they never went out of business. They were a great pizza place.
But I do more than sell pizza too. I'm like a quick stop. I sell fucking pizza sauce, spaghetti sauce, canned soup.
Yeah, kind of like a Dollar General,
shop.
a Dollar General
We're-
type thing.
Me too.
Yeah, well, a dollar. Yeah, it's more like a Pizza Hut, Dollar General. Quick Trip.
Okay,
We sell
got it.
gas and everything.
Oh, almost like a racetrack then.
Gardner had a chance to get NASCAR, but they turned it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
thought it was stupid myself. Could have made this town huge.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've only been to one race in my life, or one NASCAR race in my life. That was pretty. It was the Coke Zero 400 is what I went to.
I drove a NASCAR in Las Vegas.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, 185 mile an hour. It was
That's
fucking
pretty
badass.
badass. Yeah, that's badass.
We would have
Those
went
cars- I'm gonna
faster
tell
if
you
it wasn't
something,
for
man.
the old lady in front of us. Because
Those cars will fuck you up if you go by the fence when they're coming around that damn bend. Shoo, boy, that's like being in a fucking hurricane.
just the drag coming off of them.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Fucking get high at a fucking NASCAR event on the fumes alone.
Yeah. What's up, Father's Fight Back? Long time no see. Well, you just waking up, you lazy bastard?
No,
Hey,
he's gonna
hey,
wait.
Tiffany.
I seen him earlier.
We're talking pizza. We're talking, man, we've had a conversation about
Medic?
just about every fucking topic in the whole damn world, man. Just about.
Hey, Tesla talking behind your back.
Chlamydia of the throat.
Chlamydia of the throat. I can talk to you about
Okay.
crabs if you want, whatever. Every guy that I ever ran into that said they got crabs, they always got it from a fucking restroom. I didn't get this from anybody. I got it from a restroom. Yeah, bullshit. You were just hanging out with some nasty bitch. You got crabs.
I'm telling you, chats, it really did come from the public restroom.
Did it? Those fucking restroom crabs. Always out there, man.
Fucking truck stops.
Yep, truck stops. Fucking going to them,
Anytime. SCC.
like going to a seafood restaurant. I don't know, man. I've never gotten crabs from a public toilet. I'm just saying. And I've used plenty of public toilets. I know I'm nasty that way, but I have. And I've used plenty of fucking outhouses, and I've never gotten that either.
Yeah, Mitch, toilets do get a bad rep.
I thought you were franchising Glory Holes STC. I thought you were going to franchise that.
Damn, you mean to him.
I'm not mean.
Well,
I'm just
STC.
fucking around.
No. That's my job.
What's wrong with glory holes?
Not much, man. I did have this spooky little kid one time look underneath my fucking stall, man. This kid was creepy as fuck, too. He was like something out of a horror movie. Looked under my fucking stall, and he's like, hi. Crazy little fucking brat. He had a flower in his hand. Weird
Who, you?
little bitch. Yeah, this kid. I was in a public stall one time. I can't remember exactly where I was, but this damn kid walks in, and I can hear him talking to himself. He must have been batshit crazy or something. And he looked under my fucking stall, and he was just like, "Hi there." Had like a dead fucking like a daisy or something in his hand. It was really creepy.
Tess.
Oh yeah, your glory holes are the. I can't read the last part of that. Smoothest, I guess,
My girls
Smoothest
are
in the
smoothest
country.
in the country.
in the country. No splinters. Oh wow.
Oh my God, SCC, really?
Nice
Yeah.
Dremel work.
I'm
Yeah,
a champ,
that's
bro?
exactly what he does. Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
Good sandpaper, everything. He's got it. He's got it going on. It's called Glory Mart. Is the name of his company, Glory Mart.
Wow, it's the see that was the I was asking the question. Damn.
Over
Wow.
the around the hole, there's the words "always low prices." Right around the hole there. Yeah,
Do
he
you
works
stick
with
the
wood. Yeah.
do you stick the stick up on Tat's ass or what?
Yeah. Not a stick. I've never had a stick up my ass. I've had a thermometer up my ass before. Never had a stick up my
That's
ass. Well, a
why
thermometer could be considered a stick, I guess.
that's why I didn't hear about it. Somebody tell me
Right.
that.
Let me ask you a question, Gregory. When you take
Yeah.
your when you take your temperature rectally, do you let go of the thermometer, or do you need to keep a hold of that bitch?
I put in my mouth.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no. When you take, I know
Don't
you
put
take
that
your
in your
temperature rectally.
I leave it on.
That's
Why?
that's the most accurate temperature, by the way. That's a real body core temperature right there. Is a rectal temperature. That's the real
Oh,
deal
really?
right
I
there.
didn't know that, Einstein.
Yeah, that's the most accurate one you can get, man.
Everybody knows that.
Right up the old poop chute.
I'm good if it's off a little bit, chat.
Oh yeah, you got to hold on to it because it'll suck right up in there.
Yeah, it was 7.
Bet you didn't know that little tip.
Yes.
Oh, when the light glows,
Or
it's
it'll
time for
fall out.
blows. Listen. Well, I've always said about Uncle Sam's finger, if both hands are on your shoulder, it's not his finger. If they're doing a prostate check and both hands are on the shoulder, it's not the finger.
Oh, it's a finger.
Oh, is it? Fucking chicken finger?
It's just
Little
I'll show it for you. Show it for you. You gotta see him. So
yeah, you got to note that. Actually, next time I go to a doctor for a prostate check, I'm going to wear a shirt on the back and it's going to say, that better be your finger.
yeah, one time I went to the
I bet you they would like that.
I went one time. The guy said, "Dr. Cinema," he said, "Put the pants. I want to stick your finger up your ass." I said, "Fuck you! I'm gonna put my fist up your nose."
Gregory, I'm getting to the age where they want to put CNN up my ass and look at my fucking colon.
I told the guy that. See the doctor. I said,
I'm getting to that point in my age, man. They want to put CNN
no
up
one
my
doesn't
ass.
touch my ass except a woman.
Greg, you haven't had your colon looked at? You haven't had a colonoscopy yet?
Oh, I did. Mine's good. So,
Okay.
Put it up his ass. I said, "Let me put the fucking my fist up your ass."
You got to do it, man. Got to get those. You got to get your colon checked. You got to get that prostate exam too.
Exactly.
You got to make sure.
Exactly.
And you got to make sure you don't get testicular cancer too, man. And make sure you check your breast in the shower.
And plus, you could have on YouTube cancer too.
Check your breast in the shower. Make sure you do a good, thorough breast exam. No lumps. No discharge.
And now they have a cancer.
Something tells me Greg does his own prostate exams, though.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
They have a new cancer come up.
He does it by smell.
And colon cancer.
They removed your live from Fathers Fight Back? Did they really? I was trying to watch that, and I was wondering why it was gone. I thought you removed it, but they removed it, huh? What freaking twits,
fucking
man.
hate that. Yep, one time in my podcast, I want to email to Google, and I want to email to YouTube. I said, if you ever take my live on now, I'm gonna set my fish up your ass. Then after that, they put my live back. Yep. No one will take my live down. No one.
There's STC right here coming at us live from beautiful Missouri.
Yeah, it's not very beautiful out here today.
No,
What's
what's
up?
going
What's
on up
up?
there?
Yeah, well,
Uh,
it was too much to type, man. I gotta get this room all fucking. We're dwindling down. Like I said, we're preparing to do the tiny home thing,
Yeah.
and so we're getting rid of almost all of our clothes right now, and a dresser, and like, so we're downsizing.
Yeah.
But yeah, yesterday, or I mean, this morning, I woke up to an email saying that my video was removed on Fathers Fight
Why?
Back from because of harassment. Man, I said some things.
Oh, fuck
You know,
too.
I said the P word, you know, for the
Pig?
maps, for the maps, for the minor attracted people. I said
Yeah.
derogatory terms that can get your, video taken.
Get
And
my ass, you
but here's one of the things. I privatized it, and it got taken down after. So I'm not sure if it was a wrench that did it, or
That's weird.
if it was a delay in the response while I was going live. I'm not sure, but
idiot.
But why would they do that though? I mean, why would somebody remove your video from your channel?
it's the same thing that happened. It's the same guy too, though. It's the second time. Well, I guess third
Oh,
time.
it's the same guy you did that one time?
Yeah, the runner, the one that
Yeah,
ran. Yeah, I
Yeah.
caught him at a family restaurant,
my
trying to
God.
work. He was being a chip server, and I know the owner, and so I called them, and they got his ass fired. And then yesterday, it was yesterday, right? Yeah. I was I went to the store to go get a can of sweetened condensed milk, and I passed this fucking guy. I recognized him, but I didn't know. I mean, it only took not even a half a second before I was like, oh shit, that's that motherfucker.
Oh wow.
And he's working at Schnucks on
What's
Harvester. Like it's a grocery store. It's a union grocery store as well. And on my video that said caught this ... working at a grocery store or at a store, that's on I think that might be on both profiles. It might just be on Fathers Fight Back, but
Yeah.
that has links to the Schnucks if anybody wants to do that. But anyway, on my Rumble page, I did a screen recording of the incident yesterday of the manager who decided to call the police on me and trespass me from the store that's like less than 2 miles from my house that I go and shop at all the time. So instead of protecting kids, they decided to ban me from the store and call the police. Well,
Shit.
whatever. So on Rumble, I have the video uploaded again because I did screen record, and I have it. Also, I added the chat, the text. Well, it was messages on Grindr between me and him, and he immediately, like, one of the main things he's going around. I don't know what lies he's trying to tell people. He's showing people pictures of the fake profile that I had made, and saying something like I said I was 41. Well, the very first message is telling him that I am 14. Please don't get mad. And then there's other messages later on. He said, can you keep it a secret? I'm like, secret? Are you sure your parents aren't going to find out about this, is what he's saying. So, I mean, he knew what the hell he was doing.
No,
So,
it wasn't a good person, Blackwatch. Just so you know.
Oh, I can't see any of the chats too, guys. I'm so sorry. That 100% though on Rumble, that video is up. I don't know how I'm going to post it again on Fathers or STC Media without it getting taken down. So
How about
far,
Rumble, man? How about
Don't even
Rumble?
try.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
there?
it's on Rumble. Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah.
SCT.
Yeah, what's up?
StreamYard.
Do I have
If you take
StreamYard?
the video down, you got StreamYard. If you link it to YouTube, if you take the video down, it will still on StreamYard. Because I took my videos down, but it's still on my live. I have a video, but I took it down, but it's still on my stream because they cannot touch StreamYard, my video. Because if you link it to YouTube, you could delete it, the live, and it's still stored on StreamYard.
So while you stream it, it'll be uploading as you go on StreamYard. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Then after that, you could delete it.
So I don't have to save it or nothing. All I have to do is stop the video and it'll upload on StreamYard and YouTube.
Yeah. After you end your live,
I'll be looking into that.
I ask you if you want to delete it.
Yeah.
And yes or no, or you want delete it YouTube.
I will be looking into that, Greg. Absolutely. That's awesome.
Videos I posted on live, it's still there. You could always you always could download it again.
Okay. I love that because that'll help save memory on my phone and shit. Because I did have to screen record a lot on my phone here, so I have to download and stuff. So yeah, that's awesome, man.
Greg knows his YouTube shit.
Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome, man. I appreciate that tip, and I will 100% be using that. So I appreciate that.
Ted don't even help you. Oh,
what's that?
I'm surprised Ted don't even help you, Tats.
Hey, look,
I know, yeah.
I'm dumb when it comes to you. I guarantee you, STC knows more about YouTube than I fucking do.
I might a little, only because he started it like after I did. So
actually, I helped him start his channel, but he didn't want to tell anybody that.
Nah,
I started dancing on his channel first, and he had it like it was called the Dirty Dingle Dangle was the channel.
The Dirty Dingle Dangle.
I don't believe
that was the name of the channel.
Don't believe it,
STC meter.
Yeah. Listen, if anybody would be inclined, especially you, Abe, man, if you maybe be inclined to this on the STC Media channel, I believe I still have that live up when I was at the grocery store. If anybody else wants to screen record and edit that thing to the policies that they have. It doesn't show much. It really just showed me running. You could see the side of them. Like, it didn't really get that much. The manager fucking shoved him into the office and closed the door. And I was
it
talking
on your Father's Fight Back, or where is it at?
I had both phones up, dude. So they took one video down on Father's Fight Back. I believe it's on STC Media. I think is the only one that was left.
Let me see.
It's the full live. And so after that, though, the manager of fucking Schnucks, the grocery store, she was inciting violence at me. Like, she was telling customers that I was in there to instill or incite fear or whatever. And whatever she said, she made 2 customers follow me to the back of their store and start harassing me, saying like, oh, you like to create confrontation, but then when it comes back to you, you don't like to do anything. You back down like a bitch or whatever.
Hey, what's the name of that video?
Let me look at it.
Because I'm looking at a bunch of them, and all I see is your ugly mug up there.
It should be it's on my lives, obviously.
Just STC is going live, working a little yard work.
Nope. After that,
just dropping links. STG dropping links.
After
STC is going live 5 days ago. 126 views. 7 minutes long.
Nope, it was a 40-minute. Where is that? Did they take that one down though too?
I don't see a 40-minute long. I see one that's 35 minutes, but that's you dropping links again. 44 minutes dropping links.
Holy shit, dude! Did they get this one too, man? They might have got it, and I don't know.
I don't see it, man. There's nowhere.
Well, here, let me do this too. Fuck, dude, they might have done it, and I haven't got the email yet.
If you post it up quick, and I can steal it from you.
Right, I can. I might do that. I'm gonna look on my page. I'm gonna have to hop off of the StreamYard. We'll see. I'm gonna hop off of my or the StreamYard real quick, and I'm gonna look.
Why don't you do me a favor and call it like something like Pickles, and I'll know which one it is.
All right, man, got you. All right. If it's still up there, I'll try and just share the link to everybody here on the chat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, I'll back out real quick and I'll keep you guys, or I'll let you know. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I can't see the chat. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
I'll edit it down for you, and I'll try to get it to where it's viewable on there.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, but do you want faces blurred out? I mean, I guess I have to, right?
I don't know if that, being that I guess it's a private business, man, and I was in the
I mean, fuck that
business,
shit,
maybe.
dude. Fuck that shit. Don't ruin the fucking face. I'll fucking
Here,
call
we'll
this
put
supermarket.
this is what I do. Hey, Greg, this is what I do to that. All right, I put Abe to work. All right, how about make both? Just blur
Actually,
the
how about
faces.
this? How about this? Why don't I just superimpose Greg's face on the guy's face, and that blocks his face out?
Why?
There you go. The coin. Do the coin. That'd be
Yeah.
fucking awesome, though.
I'm gonna
Actually,
put Greg's
I
coin
know
on the guy's
saying-
face.
How to STC?
what's up?
Lois is saying hello to you. Lois.
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up? Thank you.
Fucking
So
piss off the
yeah,
fucking Daniel. Take
I'll be
left down and fucking
I'll
do
be
it.
back.
I'll put Dr. Dave's face on him.
I'll be back on the live at least just to see what's up on that, and if not, I'll upload and let you know. I'll text you
Yeah,
when it's up there. All right, guys. Thank you again, Greg. I love you, man. Thank you, Ed,
Yeah, I know.
dude, Rock,
Yeah.
Brandon. Thank you, dude.
Fucking
See you
supermarket.
guys.
Peace out.
It's all God's fault.
What, bitch? What do I
It's
want?
all his fault. Man, remember you did it. Remember you called the supermarket on him.
I would never do that, man. I don't even.
It's
I
a
don't even.
joke. My dog is not funny. Huh? My dog is bad, huh? Isn't it, huh?
I don't do anything to
My
people's
joke's no
channels.
good. My dog is terrible. Can't believe he got banned from the supermarket. My God.
Yeah.
If I got banned in the supermarket, I would tell the manager, fuck you.
Oh, it
I'm
says
in.
private on my watch. It says private on my watch. Oh, okay, on his watch list. Okay, got it. So maybe he did mark it as private.
No, sometimes they'll do that when you. It depends the video. Sometimes on YouTube by accident. They do that sometimes. You know, when I went live with checking my
Yeah.
messages and Lawrence, somehow the port be private that downloaded, but I put back public. You know, I don't know how
Yeah.
to do that. You know, but public.
So maybe if he just switches it to public real quick, because I can snatch a video really quick. I mean, it only takes me like
maybe it's only two. Either way,
it only takes me like 3 minutes to take a video off of YouTube.
Oh,
Even
you
less
mean
than that.
you could do that?
Oh
didn't know
yeah, I
that.
do it all the time.
Oh yeah, that's why you're the king of the toast. Forgot about it.
Yeah, I do it all the time. If you use the app, if anybody ever wants to do that, but you got to be careful about copyright, of course. Just use the app called YTD YouTube Downloader. That's the app that I use to do that. And the only thing you have to do with that app is you have to put cookies in from YouTube into that app, and then you can start using it. But and just Google that, just YouTube that, and it'll show you how to do that. It's not hard.
I can't believe that.
But YouTube
Same
Downloader is.
Getting after him again. If I knew who this guy is, if it's a YouTube channel, I would put him down. I wish I know who the guy is.
But that's what I used to use. I used to use pirated type apps to do that, but they would come with problems. So now I have the official YouTube downloader.
You don't ban anyone in the fucking supermarket if you're talking the speech of fucking.
Oh, you did? Okay, hold on. Let me get my phone. I'm old, so I never had my phone with me.
You are old.
Let me get my phone because I'm old and I never had my phone with me. So. Watch out, cat. Watch out, kitty. shit. Come on. Get off. Fucking crazy ass. Ah, fuck. Did I lose me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, let me get that text from him. My
You
phone
said
was about to
fuck
die.
this
Let
man,
me,
yeah.
yeah, my cat was walking all over my shit here.
Your cat does that too?
Yeah, fucking.
Hey, be nice to your cat. You mean?
Oh, there it is. Wait, where the fuck is it? Oh, I'm old as fuck.
We don't know you old.
I'm old. I don't understand technology. See, the thing is I have to do what old men do, and I have to take that link. I have to put it in my email because he wouldn't just email it to me like an average person. If he just email me the link, it'd be easier, but no.
Man, what a dick you are tapping that to you, family. Oh my god, wow.
Just
He's so
email it
sad
to
right
me.
now. They took his video down. The guy after him, now he talking shit about him.
I'm not
Wow,
talking
that's cold belly,
I
bro.
don't talk shit, man. I am shit.
Wow.
Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, I got it now. Let me look, Greg. I am very nice to my cat. My cat loves me because I feed it. That's the only reason why cats love you. It's because they feed it.
That's a fact.
Why am I not getting my fucking email? Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, let me get this shit downloaded here. Yeah, it's real easy on this app that I use. All you do is copy and paste it to the app, and it pulls it right up. Bam. Currently downloading it. Let's see how big this file is, though. I download it in 720 usually. That's usually easier to use. Wait, what the fuck? There it is. 30% downloaded already. Look at how fast my shit is. Just hauling ass. Kicking names and taking ass. Come on. You got to beat YouTube so they don't take it down. Come on. Big money. %. I hate waiting on shit to download sometimes.
What's that complaining? My god.
Hey, listen, man. My computer sometimes moves like old people fuck.
It gets it done though.
Moving like pond water. Come on, private. Get your ass going here. Drop your cocks and grab your socks.
Are you using on your cell phone or on your computer?
Computer.
Cell phone's faster.
All right, here we go. 90%. And it is almost mine. Now I done stole shit from STC. He can't do nothing about it. It's my damn video now. It's mine's. It's mine zone.
Man, what a dick you are.
I got this shit now. This is mine zone video. I'm gonna put it on my
STC.
page, and I'm gonna say I'm STC and I did this. I did all this.
Wow.
I'm gonna say Tats did all this.
Wow.
I'm gonna say this is mine's video. That's really me. It don't look like me, but that's really me. I'm gonna do the voiceover. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do it all with cartoon figures. All right. Wait a moment. It says, "Wait, what the fuck?" Okay, it's mine now. I got it. It's downloaded. It is officially downloaded.
Hello.
What up, man?
Yeah, what's up?
You'll get me, Honest Abe. Don't get me.
Anyway, Gregory, just come up to say hi, see what's going on, see what's
Oh,
happening.
nothing much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say hi, Tony.
I was just sitting here editing a video, man, and I worked so hard on it, and I lost it. I had a malfunction and lost all
Oh no.
progress.
Yeah.
I got to take the 2 hours that I was on it and go back
Oh
to it
God.
for again.
What editing software are you using?
Premiere, Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah,
It's
that's
one of the
not
best
good.
ones out there, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. I know that.
One of the best.
But when your shit crashes, fucks it all up.
It does. It just the screen just lit up, and
Oh no.
you couldn't do anything. You could see it underneath the overlay that was lit. Yeah, it was there, and all I did was X. Usually, when you exit out of Premiere, it asks you if you want to save the changes.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that would come up, and it didn't. And I lost. Bastards.
That's what your stripper name is, STC Power Director. All right, Gregory, I'm gonna go now because STC just gave me a direct order to edit this shit, and the way he pays me, if I don't do it, he's not gonna pay me this time.
That's what
You know what he pays me in, right? He pays me in butterfly kisses.
Good.
So, all right, I'm out of here, y'all.
Bam. Did he just exit with a fart?
I don't know. I didn't do that. How you doing, Ruby?
Hold up a second. Fucking Fort Knox. Anyway. So what's happening?
Oh, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Everything is cool.
So I got back into this video and I started to redo it. I'm 2 minutes and 6 seconds into it, and I still got 31 minutes to go. And there's a lot of content that I need to edit out. I need to copyright shit and etc. etc. A couple ins, buts I need to take out. And add some shit, and then put my intro to it, and call it a day.
Damn.
YouTube robbed me, man. I made a video. It was a really good one too, of auditing SOS, Secretary of State. For those of you that don't know what that is in Michigan, that's called the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Oh, okay.
And YouTube made it private for some reason.
Yeah.
It privatized videos, and it was monetized. And I'm like, what the F, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, bet. No wonder I only got like 136 likes on it. Usually I get about 200 or 300, you know? So it's like, I'll just remonetize the damn thing because, they're the ones that made it private for over a year. 11 months it's been fucking privatized.
Oh, you didn't know it, huh?
Didn't know it, and I'm going through all my. I've so far I've found 4 videos that they privatized, and I haven't even went through all my videos yet. So
that's fucking sneaky, though. That's very sneaky.
I'll just monetize them again, go and edit them, and make it a little different, and then bam, do it again. To hell with it. Trying to rob me. Fucking YouTube. YouTube sucks.
Oh, I know that. I don't know. What can I do about it? Nothing. I don't care.
Well, I got a gigantic middle finger for them. How about that?
Yeah. I do. I do that for you. Hold on.
You want to give them a middle finger for me?
Yeah.
All right, do it, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And then those didn't get it. There it is, right there. That's a gigantic middle finger. You see it? You see it?
Yep.
Gigantic. Woohoo! You're doing it. Oh man, you can't believe how crazy this shit makes you.
No, I could believe you.
Adobe Premiere is so hard to learn. All right, you gotta have a little bit of brains, man, to do the basic shit on here. Knowing nothing and getting into it, you gotta have a little brains. You don't. It took me almost 2.5 years to learn the little shit that I know now on it. This Adobe Premiere is the big boy editing software, and I wasn't prepared for it because I might be big, but I didn't think I was running with the Cowboys and all. Damn it. I hold my own, but I got so much. There's so much software in this. There's so many tools. I got 1,000 tools just to
Damn.
Oh my God, you could it's endless. Inside one tool, you've got so many options inside one little tool. It's hard to articulate. If you don't know it, you're going to be like, because all software is different, but I mean, the basics of, adding and subtracting, cutting, dividing, removing, and adding it somewhere else, it's taking video away and leaving the audio, or leaving the audio, I mean, it's all the same, but it's just different procedures and how you do it in their software, you know.
Mhm.
And the symbols that you find in other software, it's pretty much universal when it comes to it. You know, like the arrow, the pinpoint, the separation, the divide, the cutting tool, the adding tool, the painting, the little hand, and the T for language, and writing over shit, you know, rewriting on the video. Who we got up here with you?
We have all good guys, 65, City C40, West Side.
What's up, Wolvie?
Oh, who is that?
It's Brandon.
Oh, what's up, Brandon? Yeah, man. So,
I'm eating.
yeah, as you were, brother. Yeah. Yeah. So the software can really get on your nerves, man. Especially if you got a attention span like mine.
Don't
You
let
had
it.
the back of your head blown out like I have. I don't know, man. Some people think they know what they might be, but I doubt it. If you live to survive this and you try to do, man, I'm not saying that handicapped people can't do shit. I'm just saying it's hard. It's hard,
Anyone can do that.
let alone handicapped people. I only got one damn hand, and you need both hands to do this shit. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a pro se setting some precedent on this new law that they have out against hands-free driving. Hands-free. Okay?
Mhm.
That's plural. That's not singular. It's a bit ableist. You know how people would say that's a bit racist if it was to specify different people of origins, you know, that just happen to be all Caucasian. You know what I mean? If that would be a bit racist, right? Same thing with this. You know, it doesn't leave any room for people like me within the exemptions. It gives all the, what I would say, all these people called, how would I put it? Sovereign citizens. You know, that you know, the people with qualified immunity, the people that are allowed to do anything they want to do behind the wheel, you know, they have the exception because they're special. You know, they got shiny badges and shit. You know what I mean? And you know, we do what we say and not what they do. Master says do it, so you do it. What do we say to that, Gregory?
I don't know.
I say happy fucking police day. How about you?
Yeah. That means fuck them.
Even though nobody will get me to hate them, you'll never get me to disrespect the bad cops that we have. And the majority of them in America are bad.
They do have some good cops, but hard to find.
I'll tell you what, when you get one, you point him out to me. All right?
Okay.
I want you to take a video of him. I want you to say, Wolvie, I found one, and I'm holding him by his ear. I want you to hold him by his ear. Because as long as you don't go in cuffs after that, I'll believe you.
Okay. I can promise you, but I'm going to try to find one.
Not by his ear, though. I'm
Hey, I'm switching phones. I'll be right back.
Okay.
somebody was in Westside Accountability was in her chat claiming to be a cop, saying that was her friend. I'm like, cool. Well, happy fuck the police day, you know. He said that wasn't nice. I'm like, well, you might not want to be on this channel because I'm sure West Side would explain to you it's a bit controversial for cops. You gotta, if you're a cop and you're a self-admitting cop and you're coming up on people that speak truth to power, you're gonna have to like take some heat. And you know, I'm not a troll. I don't troll people like that. But if I wanted to troll the hell out of him, I would have. He's lucky I'm not.
I could do the same thing too, but it's not me.
Nah, it's just, you know. I mean, I seen that you were in my live stream one day when I was doing a throwback back in the day when I was biting that ass on them.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
When I owned PDF, remember that?
Yeah, I thought it was like the past week, or you know.
Yeah.
You know
that video he got owned in.
Yeah.
He's been out ever since then, and I'm sure he got me off my square a few times, but that's no big deal. I mean, he had 20 fucking people pushing my button, so you know, I'm with. You got 10 people on a screen, and 9 of them are against me.
Yeah.
You might succeed and get me triggered. Oh well, who gives a fuck? Just another day.
Yep. That was very interesting video. That was very good video.
Tons of them. Tons of them. On all these guys that people claim to like. Hell, I got one that's got over 200,000 subscribers that actually admits that he's a clout chaser, right? And he did it for the money. And then I got him on another channel where he was being called out for it. He said, never, I would never do that. Contradicting that. So, yeah, them boys from Florida, man, a lot of them, they're full of shit. But that's okay. I'm not talking about, let me be specific on 3 names. Joey and Jay, Surreal Cameras, they're angels, they're awesome people, and God rest Joey, God rest Jay's soul, and Joey's awesome, and let's see, Nick, South Florida Accountability, always promise to love and cherish my and support Wolverine, and I have them clips, and I will always say that these men have their own judge of character, and they didn't allow that tribalism being cheerleaders for one another. So if somebody over there has an enemy, they're automatically going to be their enemies because their buddy has an enemy. You know, that's not how them guys roll. Not the guys that I just mentioned. So they showed me through their actions that they're not cut like that. They have their own, and that don't mean they agree. We agree with each other 1,000%. That just means that we're decent human beings that respect one another.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying, man?
Mm-hmm. Indiana had a new phone now because Indiana smashed his phone by accident. Went to my live last week.
What did you say?
Indiana was not live for 1 week because he's dropped his cell phone, and the cell phone was cracked all over, and he waited for 1 week for parents to come and to get a new one. You know, he was yesterday on my panel. Yeah, you know,
Are you talking about Indiana?
yeah. He
Oh.
dropped his cell phone. It's all crap.
Oh, so are you telling me he's waiting for a new phone?
No, he got one already.
Okay.
He came on the panel. Yeah, it's been 1 week he came on the panel because he dropped
Okay.
his phone. Yeah.
All right.
Everything just happens, you know. I don't know why people like to go live on the YouTube on the cell phone. I like doing it on the computer. It's better for me. It's easier than on the cell phone.
You know, it's really hard. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, Gregory, but it's really hard. I seen guys saying hello, and sorry I didn't. You know, when you're on a cell phone and you try to go to comments,
Yeah.
back and forth,
It's hard.
hard to do. So forgive me if I didn't say hello to you. I'm not ignoring you. Hello to everybody. STC, CT4, old guy, Mitch. Let's see. I think we covered it all.
Yeah.
Black Notch.
King Charles.
King Charles. Just being polite, y'all. Just being polite. Yeah.
Lawrence.
Certainly. Oh.
That's it. Yeah, it's hard to see the comments too, and it's fucking small.
Mm-hmm.
And something when you live, you actually deleted by accident. You know.
Yeah, shit happens. Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, I know.
But I was wow. Okay.
Thumbs up for old guy Mitch and King Charles. Both awesome.
Hey, when's the last time let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest with me, Gregory. Do you think it's controversial to break down when people are not having their own judge of character?
No, not really.
Do you think okay, cool. So it's not controversial. Good. Because I don't want to disrespect any of your platforms.
No.
So it's not controversial. So when somebody don't have their own judge of character and they follow somebody else and they don't and they know that they're wrong.
Yeah.
They know that they're wrong and they can't look you in the eye and they evade you, and hide in the shadows, trying not to have words, trying to keep it down to a bare minimum.
Mm-hmm. So it's hard for them.
It could be from their guilty conscience. You think that comes from a guilty conscience?
Yes and no. Depends on it. Depends. It's hard to notice. Sometimes I'm afraid to some of them. It could be the guilty conscience. It could be both.
They're afraid of what other people might think.
Yes,
that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. People are not having their own judge of character. That means they have
to speak out.
They have a low self-esteem, right? And they're not honest with themselves when they take on somebody else's problem and say that would be the equivalent of me hating, say, like, if me, X and O, right, hang out, right, and O was hanging out somewhere where all three of us never liked them, but now he's hanging out with them, And me and X are now saying, what are you doing? Oh, right? Thought you didn't like him. Let's stop it right there. Don't O have a right to change his mind?
Everybody do.
That's right. So you can support whoever you want to, but it comes with consequences, right? So you got to be careful how you put people, right? And then, am I supposed to leave O stinking because I'm not supposed to be his friend no more because he's being friendly with somebody else? That
No, it could be. I think people accept other channels. I don't like, but hey, it's a choice. You know, I'm not gonna be.
here's the point. Listen to the point. Is O, am I supposed to hate O or disrespect him for his choice? That's the question. And the reason why that gets complicated is because what if that third person that you're talking about is enabling a child molester? Now that would be a good reason to tell O to fuck off. That's what my judge of character would say, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now here's another scenario. He befriends somebody else because while they were smaller than Wolvie, and X knew that, and so did O, then that person that grew gigantically, and even with Wolvie's approval, that said it on many of live streams that says, hey, I hope you surpass me, quote unquote. And then that person does, and then turns around and stabs him in the back. Should that person be consequenced because of their beef, or should O mind his own business and keep his friendships and know how to coexist in both of them?
I don't know.
It's pretty simple. That's as simple as pie. Nothing should change between you and O because O's not disrespecting you, nor is he disrespecting that other person. Okay? He needs to be able to say, hey, I support you both. You see that?
Yeah.
And when they don't do that and they disrespect, that is disrespecting, that's like dry snitching. You're dry disrespecting somebody, you know, and people see it. And I think if people have communication skills that don't want controversy, that's not trying to disrespect nobody, why can't they just come out and be honest and say that?
Yeah.
Gregory, it's the equivalent of me coming in here, giving you super chats, $20 or $30 super chats, maybe once or twice a week, right? Follow me. This is just a scenario. And then another, somebody else that you love and appreciate that comes in, and that you're both content makers now, and now that person falls out with you and then takes some of your content subscribers away from you, and the people that were giving you super chats before are no longer giving you super chats because of the bias that other has for you. How would that make you feel?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know.
So, and remember, you're getting $20, $30 a week from this. This is a paid subscriber.
Then I would account my account.
You know what I mean? And then this person that you helped along the way turns around and stabs you in the back and takes them people away from you. And the people don't have the balls to look you in the eye and say, you know what? I don't like you because I like him better. Or What's understood don't need to be explained. Fuck you very much. See, that's the kind of judge of character that I can't stand out here. And thank God I don't need YouTube. Thank God I don't need anything on it. Thank God that I don't live on YouTube. And you understand what I'm saying? Because if I did, that would really hurt me. And there are people out here that actually do live on YouTube, that actually do use that as their main line of support, physically and mentally and financially. Just something to think about. Just something to say, you know what? Let's treat each other better than this. Let's try not to disrespect one another. And let's remember that we can all do better. And there's always room for improvement, even with Wolby. Using myself as the example. Isn't that awesome?
Yep.
Man, I'm looking at some good food right now. God, that looks good. West Side, boy, she got some food on her shit, boy.
Oh yeah, I know she good cookies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's some good food there. Of course, I would probably have to, because my wife would make me, I would have to take the steak and the broccoli, and I would have to kick everything else to the curb. What about you?
Old guy 65 says, "Tell Ruben I said I spoken like a wise man."
Let me pull up. Hold on. I'm going to open up another. Let me see. I open up another window over here and go to. Yeah, the Wolverine. So I should be able to. Yeah, I should be able to. Now I can see everyone. All right. Guy says, Gregory, tell Wolby I said, spoken like a wise man. I see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, has done nothing wrong at Wolverine. Oh, hasn't. No, oh, hasn't. That's right.
When I said what I'm talking about, I was joking, you know. Sometimes I don't understand the chat, you know. That's one of my mental issues, you know.
Well, everything. Remember, for every action, there's a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the things that you want to do is you want to share, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go out and I do my best, and looking at me compared to the average person out here, I mean, most people are not putting in the work. You know, I go out there and put my ass on the line. Do you know how many times when I'm cop watching, it's more of a road for me than the average person? Because if they ever get me to the point to where they get me inside of a cell and try to use and gaslight that crime, they can murder me, which is simply because of not giving me my medication, which they're really famous for, right?
Oh yeah, that's why you have diabetes. Yeah, that's why.
Okay, and it's not just that. I'm talking about real shit, and people don't understand the risk, you know. But I take that because I know that my wife and family would be rich, and if I go that way, then I go. And I might be crying like a little bitch, but on the other hand, I leave my family well off. So it's a win-win for me.
True.
Them ain't just words, that's real.
Oh, I know it's good. I know that.
That's real. You can take that to the bank and cash that. I mean, I'm not a superhero and I'm not, anybody special. My significance, I continue to say, don't mean shit. But I know one thing, I deserve a hell of a lot more respect from some of these people out here that are not putting in the fucking work and they exist and coexist. I watch these mods coming in and out of here, like because they mod for somebody big. Like they're putting themselves in a position to where like they're better than the content creator or bigger than the content creator or trying to like act like they're bigger than that person. And it's like, why do they do that? I sit there and talk about these things is because it's human behavior and it's learned behavior, and we are creatures of habit. We continue to regurgitate the same bullshit. They don't turn around and point at a cop and say, he's a bitch for doing that. But when they do it, it's okay. And I'm here to tell you, it ain't. And even though, you can come out here and be anything you want to be, right? I need YouTube streets. You can be anything you want to be out here. You got a keyboard, and you got a camera, and you got a logo, and you got some fingers, and you're just going 1,000 miles an hour, putting out paragraphs. I mean, plainly tell you, I am a very generous person. Underneath this exterior, if people would just fucking behave themselves and stop acting as they had some type of voodoo to where, or they act like they're so special, you know what I mean? And they're not.
True.
So what'd you eat? What'd you have for breakfast?
Me, nothing.
Nothing. Damn.
No, I'm gonna go back to eat with my family.
What you gonna have?
We're gonna have barbecue. Barbecue food. I don't know what kind it is, but we're about to leave. He's gonna pick me up right now.
Barbecue. What kind of barbecue?
Ribs, chicken,
Ribs.
red beans.
What kind of rib?
I don't know what kind of ribs he's gonna order.
You like country or beef or pork?
I like beef. Yeah, I like beef. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this. I'm not trying to be rude. My nephew's coming to pick me up, and we thank you for joining me. And chat, thank you for coming. I'm gonna be on later, or maybe not. I don't know yet. You guys,
you're ending it?
Yes.
Okay.
My
You
nephew.
take care. Yeah.
Yeah, my nephew is going to pick me up. Bye.